Hello, everyone.
This is the wrong
Hi,
thing.
y'all.
There it is. Hello. I got the wrong scene originally. My bad. Hello,
Oh,
welcome.
man.
Yes.
Hello, Dichotomy. Happy.
MP, birthday
welcome.
cake.
Birthday cake. I see you up there.
Jester,
hello.
Lillian.
All right. Yes. Yes.
Hi, and
Squidward.
welcome one and all.
Good.
Good.
Perry, welcome. Yes. So yes, it is Wednesday. I do know what day of the week it is. Dylan and I are.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, you still got 2 more days of work. Hey.
Yeah. It's not Friday yet.
I live with him, so he can't stay gone for very long. But there he is. Yes, unfortunately, Dylan and I have been forced to touch grass on Friday, making us unable to stream then. So we were like, we still want Ace Attorney stream. So here we are now. Glad for everyone who could make it. I'm sorry for all the people who were gonna watch the VOD after because you couldn't make it on the new weird time.
Hello, VOD
Very sorry
watchers.
about that. But we appreciate you watching the VOD anyway. And
this is not the new time. This will not be going forward.
This is a one-time, every once in a while thing when, unfortunately, other shit has to happen on days that I would prefer it not to. But
yep,
with that,
such is life.
Let me actually turn off this other.
What a great title card.
Shit
Isn't it
that I
beautiful?
don't want to happen.
Oh, that worked out brilliantly, birthday cake. Also,
Ooh,
congrats
nice.
and good luck.
Hello,
that is
Amon.
early to be moving into the dorms. It's the middle of August.
No, it'll be the end of August. Pretty soon.
This Friday? No.
No, you're right.
Don't
it's
tell
only
me
the
that.
17th. I'm sorry. I thought there was less weeks in August, but it started weird.
No.
Okay.
Dude, don't take my vacation from me.
It's not. You still have like 2.5 more weeks.
3 at least.
Okay, sure. Oh yes, we're
Let me live in
here and
denial.
avoiding the demon named Lotta.
Yes. The sleep paralysis demon that lives in the corner.
But yes, this definitely felt like something was going to happen. I remember where we are now. We were watching the different shows.
Surely the Yatagarasu won't be making an appearance. What are the chances of that happening?
We're foreshadowing. We're 5-shadowing.
I feel like you said that a week ago.
Well, it actually would have been you,
It's
Dylan.
actually not a week ago. It's sooner than that.
And you should say it again anyway, just in case.
It again anyway, just in case.
Well, that's not what I'm... Okay, Dylan,
Brilliant.
please say, well, it doesn't seem likely that the Yatagarasu will be making an appearance tonight.
No.
Should I come
I thought
over
he
there
was
and
going to
make
say
you?
ditto.
Sorry, say again, Mars?
I thought you were going to say ditto.
You don't have to threaten me with physical violence this early into stream, Maury.
I do sometimes. So then read it.
Well, it doesn't seem likely that the Yanagarasu will be making an appearance tonight.
We did avoid a lot of trouble, Jester. We really did.
So far.
Most likely, it was a simple prank.
No way! I just know the Yatagarasu will show!
But I thought you said that the Yanagarasu doesn't send calling cards.
Well, yeah, I did, but...
I figured from the very beginning that this would wind up being a wild goose chase.
Well, I'm the Yatagarasu, and I showed. Doesn't that count?
You're a raven. Sorry.
Nevermore.
She keeps calling herself the Yatagarasu.
Yeah, and Yatagarasu is a raven, not a goose.
Ah.
Nice.
Insert goose noise.
Honk honk.
Honk honk. But that card she sent was a genuine fake calling card.
A genuine
fake.
fake calling. Yes, lovely.
A genuine fake calling card.
Oh.
A genuine fake.
Well, how can I word this?
Oxymoronically?
I think that's already been done. The Yatagarasu's mark that's on the calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now?
No.
Yeah, I'm not sure I get it either.
Oh. We've got a problem!
Wow, who could have predicted this?
Woo, 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 woo. Ha! The Yagarasu has been spotted in Alabas!
What?
What?
You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Ha! So you finally decided to show yourself, you phony! I
Grenade.
found you, faker! Hey, what gives?
This was you, Dylan.
I'm sorry, but I need to search you before you may enter.
What the? Hey! The Steel Samurai just walked straight on through without one!
That's what it is. That's what the Steel Samurai was the sus Baka.
Yeah.
Because they just
was.
waltzed right in there. And
also
the
knew
Iron
Edgeworth's
Infant was
name.
full of guns.
Oh my god.
That's what
wait,
it was.
wait.
The Iron Infant
Wait.
was a gun.
Did the Steel Samurai chuckle at all in their body language?
I
No.
don't think so. In my memory, I don't
They
think
were
so.
silent.
They were just
the only
chilling.
thing they did was sign Edgeworth's name.
Yeah,
without
with
being
his
told.
name, which we never said, and then pushed the Iron Infant through the doors.
An Iron Infant sus.
The sus Steel Samurai?
The Steel Susarai.
Now, if you don't hurry up and let me through, my phony is going to escape.
Not my prob, Bob.
Okay. A country's embassy is considered to be a part of the country itself.
You must go through customs.
If you don't go through the proper procedures to enter the country, you'll be deported.
Mr. Edgeworth, whose side are you on? I'm going to enter through Babel and climb over the wall into Alabast.
They're gonna build a wall, Kay. Stop. And they're gonna make you pay for it. You would tell a prosecutor?
Hey.
I'm not
Straight
paying
up.
with my stolen goods.
They're gonna build a 10-foot wall. What are you gonna have? An 11-foot ladder?
Yes. Yes, I will.
Exactly. I already can jump 12 feet.
Well, damn.
Well,
How
don't
tall
think we're
was that
sending it-
window again?
I don't think we're sending our best if we're sending Kay
You
over.
can only jump down, not up.
Eh. You had to
But
get
you
up
would
there
tell a
somehow.
prosecutor straight out that you intend to illegally enter another. And, not in the sussy way. Kay, are you listening to me?
Well,
Eh?
one is far worse.
Kay Faraday, and I'm coming through!
Wait, is that the other guard?
It is the other guard. Was I the other guard?
Yes, you were.
Okay. Yes, and welcome. Come on in.
Hey,
Someone
someone knows
stop
how
her.
to treat the Yadagrasu around
Anyone?
here.
Fuck even Lotta! Stop that bitch!
No,
Lotta, stay away. Stay away.
everyone,
No, Lotta.
everyone help, except you. You stay in your corner.
Yeah, don't come this way, please. Whoa, whoa, out of shape,
Oh.
boy.
Edgeworth missed workout.
Some of these animations are like they didn't really have to, but they did, and it's great. You know?
It's appreciated.
Okay. Where are you? Don't tell me you really did find some way over this 10-foot wall.
Okay,
Heck,
I thought the traffic cone was a person for a second.
Fire! It's too big for us to handle! Is this the same guard? I'll be. It looks like they came to battle. Oh shit! This is the opening
this
scene.
is what we opened on.
you accursed Yarigarasu! Kay! You had better be alright, wherever you are.
Wow, they really fucking faked us out at the beginning, huh?
They really did.
They really did the fucking flipperoonie, huh? It's so
Huh.
good, Pastry Puff. I like pixel art is really like a. Oh shit!
Whoa!
Wait, is that Lang's other?
That
Lang
is.
lady?
It is. Yes.
That's she short fang.
No, it's not She Short Fang.
What was it? Shisha Lang?
I don't remember. We'll
She
see
short
it.
fang.
We've done it. We've completed the assistant initiation. She's now being arrested. This is what every new assistant
exactly.
needs to
I'm
go
like, she's just
through.
been arrested.
The assistant accusal. There we go.
That's
the word I was
technically,
looking for.
Pearl never went to jail.
Was she arrested?
No.
Yet.
I don't think so.
Yet.
Hey, Mason.
She's gonna get older in future games.
There's
So that
3
means
more
she's
games.
gonna get accused. Ugh, I told you! It wasn't me!
Jester, you're right.
Sheena.
That's a whole room of sidekicks.
It really is.
Oh, slam that door open!
Hold it! Hold it!
I love this. This is just like they didn't need to do this. This is just for this case, but they did. Just like when he takes off his jabot and everything, like they didn't need to do that, but they did it, and it was great.
They went the extra mile.
They
I'm
did.
so happy.
Are you alright?
You're huffing and puffing as much as Gumshoe over there.
Look all right to you. Now, can you do something about this woman?
Oh, I'm glad I have tea if I'm gonna have to do this boy's voice.
Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, I'm out of breath too now, jeez!
You've been here the whole time.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, I'm really out of breath for real, though. What is the meaning of this?
I love this.
I'm actually lightheaded.
Oh my
Are
god.
you okay?
Dylan,
Don't pass out on us.
breathe in deep and slow and hold the air in your lungs for a
Through the
minute
nose,
and then
out through the mouth,
go out
okay?
the mouth. Deep in.
After you
The
do that,
asthma.
have a little sip of water.
The asthma is winning.
It's okay. It would
Oh.
make anyone lightheaded. Just go. There you go. Very
Okay,
deep.
now I feel like I'm in a windstorm. Perfect.
Yeah,
Nice.
this is too loud.
Wow. You good? You survived?
Welcome to ASMR.
Well, sir, it's, this.
Oh shit! Is that Cadopian?
Oh!
That's Cadopian man. That's
Ooh.
bitch boy from earlier.
Uh-oh.
Manny Cochin. That's what it was.
It wasn't me! He was already dead when I ran in here, hot on the heels of the fake Yatagarasu!
Oh my emotion.
Oh my way, shivved Dayru.
Look, I only came in here because I saw a suspicious person at the open air stage.
A suspicious person.
Ooh.
A long black coat and a hood over their head. I dare you to tell me that's not suspicious. When I saw that person, I immediately thought that they must be the fake Yatagarasu. So I chased after them into the embassy, then into here, and then lost sight of them. But I just know that person is the one who did it! Okay, I gotta remember what voice I gave her. I think it was more serious Riza Hawkeye somehow.
Yeah.
What are you so worked up over? There is no reason for you to be this loud. Oh,
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're Agent Lang's secretary. Sheena, I believe your name is, correct?
I don't have to dignify that with a response.
And if you are making an arrest, I assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed the crime. Is that also correct?
I don't have to answer that either.
You refuse to answer?
I plead the fifth.
No comment.
I don't need to answer.
She went the extra mile. She doesn't have a bowl cut. She has a helmet hair.
Her eyes are red.
I'm
Yatagarasu.
forming... I gotta admit, I'm forming a little bit of a crackpot theory where the hair is the wig and this is really,
You think she's really
You?
Fuck
CC?
no.
Not CC.
Fuck
Callisto
no.
Not
you?
Cece, Callisto.
I don't think
told
so.
you it was crackpot. I told
don't
you it was
think so.
crackpot. Wouldn't it
That'd
be a
be
hell of a way to
nuts.
sneak back in, though?
That'd
That
be
would be
nuts.
interesting.
No. Stop it with the face swaps.
It's not a face
Crackpot!
swap.
It's a wig! It would be a wig!
That's not
It's
her
not a face
face.
swap.
That's not the face of CCU.
That's why I said it was
Callisto you.
crackpot. There is no evidence for this.
But Dylan's
That's why I
apparently
called it
mildly
crackpot.
convinced.
Well, don't be, because it's crackpot! You are merely a prosecutor in this country, meaning you have no investigative authority.
Hey, pal. Just what the heck does what you just mean said?
Was that purposeful?
Is that on purpose?
No. But I had no
That's
choice but to
amazing.
commit.
Cannon!
It's very
cannon!
gumshoe, so it's fine.
It's so fitting!
If it happened here, it's under Mr. Edgeworth's jurisdiction. End of story. And seeing as how this building is sitting on our soil, we can investigate wherever we like.
I don't think
Ooh,
that's how
turf
embassies
wars.
work. Dylan, is that
It's
how
not like it's a
embassies
foreign country in there.
work? Oh.
Well, unfortunately, Detective, embassies are a different matter. Huh? They're made out of different matter?
Yeah, other country
Well,
matter.
I mean, kind of. This office is considered to be a part of the Republic of Babal. Which means that anything that happens in here,
Babar.
Babel, defaults to the control of the Babalese government and the Babalese law,
Babar.
giving them exclusive, extraterritorial rights.
Extraterrestrial rights. They're all
mean,
aliens.
Ace
That would
attorney,
technically
space-
count.
Oh, horseshoe blood!
Oh my god!
Face swap, face swap.
No. What Gumshoe says.
I'm trying to actually say the line and come.
It's extraterrestrial! He's getting it wrong!
Extraterrestrial? Sir, do you really believe the truth is out there?
Yes! Yes!
Amazing.
Basically, ancient astronaut theorists believe
Oh my god.
that our
If you
country's
take-
laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country.
If you take this painting and you mirror it and you slowly move the two together.
Oh, so what you're saying is,
make
if you
the
take the
shape of
laws
an
of our
alien.
state and then you zoom out and you rip it up and put one of the laws here and the other one here in the same sentence, then all of a sudden,
I wonder if I'll be able to find that exact
what's
episode.
funny is that we were just joking about the Trump stuff, and so I mean we're back to aliens, arguably.
I was joking about the show Ancient Aliens, where they actually did that as trying to prove Ancient Aliens.
You got a lot of balls saying that, birthday cake.
Nice. Are there any IRL laws involving aliens from outer space? I don't think so. Dylan?
I recall that a congressperson passed a bill about that. I don't know if it was signed into law, but there's
Oh, really?
probably law about that. I just don't know it.
That
I'm
sounds
a
like
state
a Google.
attorney, not a federal. That sounds like a federal thing.
Well then.
Well, level up, Dylan.
No. That's what was agreed to by our respective governments. Our authority to investigate was effectively nullified the second we entered this place. Which means we can do little here in this situation. No way, sir!
Yeah, but it's not what's her name's jurisdiction either, right? She's from Zhang Fa. I guess
Well,
they're
she's
technically
Interpol.
Interpol, but can't Interpol only operate in Interpol countries
Yeah, so it would depend on
if they're
the
Interpol or not?
embassy that she's in
Is
is
part,
a
of,
part
Interpol.
of Interpol.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume yes.
Please leave this matter in Interpol's hands and go home.
But I am home. That's where I stream. Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh. Hey, you're not Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, I am. What?
Is it me?
I think it's you.
Oh, allow me to join your investigation? Are we gonna
Is that
assume
she?
it's
Allow me
me?
to
Long
join your
leg?
investigation.
Yeah, are we going to assume?
I think so.
All right,
I feel
hold on.
so. It feels right. It better be.
All right, let's try it. In that case, allow me to join your investigation. No, it's whatever the fuck this guy
Wow.
is. What von Karma?
Wow.
Who's that dude?
It was you. So you say, in that case, allow me to join your investigation. That was you, Dylan.
That was
Oh,
Francisca or the blonde?
you
dude?
sure it wasn't the fucking
It was
freak in the
Francisca.
blonde?
No,
It
it was
was
definitely Francisca
Francisca.
because she's
No,
Interpol, so
definitely
she can help.
Francisca.
And then two, Gumshoe then goes,
Well, in
Miss von
that
Karma.
case, allow me to join your investigation.
And then Gumshoe said, Miss von Karma, and then he got.
Oh, Miss Von Karma! Yeah, geek!
There you go.
Geek.
Sorry to hear that, Mason.
The fucking BM turn away curtsy. Oh no.
To Ambassador Palaeno.
Ambassador Palaeno.
There you go,
Actually, I
Palaeno.
appreciate you allowing me to join the investigation.
Oh god.
I guess this is yours, Ori. 'Cause
Yeah,
I have,
I'm the only one who doesn't have a character in this room
I
at
got
this moment.
Sheena, I got Kay.
Yeah.
And Dylan has everyone else.
Oh god. Okay. I feel like I have a voice, but I need a second. His brooch is awesome, though.
It is very cool.
Does he feel a little Italian?
I was not gonna
I
go
can
for
see it.
Italian.
I'm asking, not telling.
I didn't feel like he was that Italian, no. But I wasn't gonna go for Italian. It was nothing, really. Man, it was my secretariat, so of course I wanted to help you as much as I can. Oh, I'm not scheming with this weird hand movement or anything. In fact, it's a blessing that Interpol agents were able to make it so quickly. Ignore the hands. It's a nervous tick.
Francisca. Well, I never imagined that I'd meet you here, of all places. This is an embassy, meaning that you have no authority to conduct. Sorry, Maestro. Already? What is it? Ambassador Palaeno, if that is your real name.
And you are.
I'm Miles Edgeworth, public prosecutor. I ask that you please allow me
Oh.
to investigate this case
Weirdly
as Miss Von Karma's assistant. Assistant? Miles? But the heck do you think you're...
Let her curse! Let her say fuck!
She deserves it.
What in the H-E double hockey stick are you implying? Please, I implore you, Ambassador Palaeno.
Oh, very well. I'll be counting on the two of you, Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I'm not planning anything, I promise. This is the dove call. I'm getting ready to do the dove call, yes.
Hey pal, what'd you,
Palaeno!
What do you mean by, you'll be little Miss Von Karma's assistant? That's, assistant's my job, you know? I mean, I'm Assistant Gumshoe. I'm the guy. I don't exactly have a choice. Do I, Detective? I mean, what was a choice? If I don't become Francisca's assistant, I can't participate in this investigation. But no, assistants don't need assistants, do they?
Yes, they do. Come here, Gumshoe.
There you go again, running at that mess of yours. with that aloof expression on your face?
I thought it was smug. It felt very smug.
Francisco, please. I don't know what you're planning quite yet. But at least I do know one thing. That you are now my subordinate.
I'm gonna use these guys, chat. We're gonna go down the list.
Of moisturizer and sanitizer?
Yeah.
These are gold.
Just remember that my whip is always ready to whip you, should your brain have a lapse.
Brought
Of
it back.
course. I'll keep that in mind. No, pastry, it's too real! I have glued my fingers together like a forsaken Muppet mitt every single time.
Oh
my god.
It's true.
It's happened way too many
He glued
times
his hand to his leg
understandable.
once, didn't you?
I've glued.
Wait, for
listen,
real?
Yes, for
How?
real.
I don't think I've glued my hand to my leg. I
Was it
think
your
I glued
pants?
my shorts to my leg.
Oh, maybe that's what happened. Okay.
Yeah.
It was something other than your fingers together.
Oh, well, that's so much better then.
Yes.
One
he
time I'm
uses a
like
lot of
squeezing the super glue.
I
and
was
it
about
just
to say,
wouldn't
was that
come
hot glue or
out,
super glue?
so I'm squeezing really
Thank
hard.
God it's not
not
hot
coming
glue.
out. And then I unscrew the thing a
We
little
have
bit
some
because
big
obviously,
roots.
that was wrong. Like the Elmer's tip where you unscrew it a little
Nope.
bit so you can squeeze.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just dumb. It was supposed to snip it with a pair of scissors. So I just squoze it after I unscrewed it a little bit, and it
Like-
fucking volcanoed down the sides, drenching me in super glue.
Oh, jeez.
And he refuses to keep acetone on him in the
Oh,
house.
boy. You
It was-
really should have an emergency bottle.
Yeah, I really should.
Just in case.
And yet, here we are. He found his hands glued together all of the time.
Such is the life of an artist. If you are done playing games...
Well, actually, stream just started, and
Oh.
we're doing Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth edition. Anyway, let's begin investigations.
Let's begin investigations indeed. A half hour into
So,
it.
I know that she's probably just holding her, like, with her arm behind her back, but
Yeah.
all I see when I look at those two in the background is, like, the chokehold.
I see it too.
It's
Yeah.
not, though. This is the
It
scarf.
I
really
know.
does look like
I
the
know.
restraint chokeholds.
When I first saw that, I legit thought, like, one arm was around the back, like, around her throat, and the other arm was, like, a knife to her side.
Oh my god.
While this is a curse I have, I'm not just defiant. Hey! What is it? I'm not just stupid, I'm also dumb!
Yeah.
By the way, detective, I suppose it's a bit late to be asking, but why are you here? Well, I mean, cosmically, it's just I'm just adrift at sea and the lake
Don't
of the
make
forever
me put
times.
in the
No, I
video.
mean, I mean, why are you here?
I'm
in this
gonna have
room.
to do it.
You're gonna have to do what?
Gonna have to put in the red versus blue clip.
The-
Have been forced.
Is that something I just quoted?
Yes.
Well,
That's
Fair
like the
enough.
opening joke of the show.
well, better late than never, I guess. So, I was placed on guard duty for the Babbly's embassy today.
This guy looks so fucking sus. Like worse.
He looks
It's
like
worse.
literally a statue.
does.
I actually thought he was a statue.
Yeah, his skin is too close to his hair color.
It's true. And why are our police guarding an embassy? Well, on account of the card they got from the Yeti G. They called us up and asked for our help, so...
Oh no, Gumshoe, you're having a glitch.
Yeah, he's scratching so hard his tie and zipper are like undoing.
No. Oh my god. The whole shield.
That's when I ask you for scritches, Ori.
Yeah, really, Jesus.
Wait, no, not the zipper stuff. Don't be weird, Chet.
No,
Zipper.
I'll scratch Dylan's back, and then it'll basically make me scratch his entire back. It's never just one spot.
I'm like, little to
It's
the left,
the whole
wait,
back.
the right. All right,
Up,
wait,
up,
also
down,
down.
down, left, left, right, down, up, down, right,
I have her scratch the
ABAB
Konami code
start.
into me. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Mars.
literally.
Oh, and because we've been searching for the Yatagarasu these past 7 years, it was more or less a mutually beneficial arrangement, if you ask me. You know, like friends with benefits.
Not those kind of benefits.
Except for how mutually unbeneficial this has all turned out to be, I suppose. You were supposed to just, well, titillate, but you've fallen in love, Gumshoe. And that's the problem with friends with benefits. It looks like you failed to competently perform your guard duty yet again.
They all did.
Always falling in love. Look forward to your next salary negotiation.
Oh my god.
Although, it's out of my hands. But sir, if I get any more,
Aw.
I won't be able to even buy packet noodles anymore.
Oh, my boy! Sir, give him a living wage, please.
To just buy packet noodle.
He needs it.
Won't be able to
One
afford
at a
more
time.
than one.
He won't be able to
What is
afford even
happening
the
over here?
packet.
Oh, okay.
This guy's just T-posing for no reason.
He's blocking the labby. He's not a labby. But, yeah. Oh, I thought this was a bird claw of some sort of monster.
It still might be.
No, I think it's a chair.
Yeah, it
Giant
is, but it
raven.
still could be made out of
Oh,
a
I
bird
see a knife
claw.
over here. But we're gonna examine the dead body.
That feels important.
Yep, still dead. So our victim. Where's the secretariat of this embassy, I take it?
I mean, this bitch deserved to
Lucky
die.
guess. Why'd you point at Edgeworth when you said that?
I would put it at this guy's head here.
Stop pointing at Edgeworth.
It's this guy right here in the
He's
background.
sadly too faded into the
My name,
background.
Christian.
We can't.
I heard that he was a admirable person.
Bitch.
Very admirable.
He was not.
The cause of death is a stab to the base of his neck. He was lax in watching his backs.
Snorlax.
We were fortunate that the fire missed our victim's body. For the most part. If the fire had burned a bit longer, it would have made identifying him a hassle. So, Mr. Koshin was stabbed to death in the middle of a raging fire.
Like a raging fire, mysterious as the dead man in the room.
Stabbed in the neck. What in the world happened inside this room?
Okay, cool. We got his body. Can I? Yes. Give me them nooks
Oh,
and them
no.
crannies.
I won't rest until I've inspected the snapping noise of putting on rubber gloves. Every suspicious looking snapping noise again.
Oh god.
Nook and cranny.
Oh, oof, oof,
Ah.
oof.
I sadly don't have any.
I thought
rubber
this was a
gloves
piece
near
of
me.
paper, but let's look at the knife.
Now that's a knife.
Knife, knife.
Is this knife the murder weapon?
It's got butterfreeze on it. Butterfreeze.
Some preliminary testing has been conducted.
That's right, it's wet!
Yes, yes, it is.
Stabbed in the neck and you're to blame. You give Babel a bad name.
According to the results, the blood on that matches the victim's blood. The blade's shape was also found to be consistent with the stab wound.
That's right! Stabby hole, stabby boy! I suppose this
They were
means
indeed a match.
that we now know that the crime was committed with this knife.
This knife-shaped peg fits into this knife-shaped hole.
Unless it was made
I
by
do
a key.
I do think it's a little suspicious how this knife fits so conveniently into the hole in this guy's neck.
Like a
Too
puzzle.
convenient.
You proved that he wasn't meant to have the knife in his neck if they fit so perfectly.
This knife's got some really fancy ornamentation going on, huh, sir? I'm gonna say it's at least very rare.
Mm.
This thing practically screams artsy at me too.
Artsy! Artsy!
Although, it's also covered in blood. Just like the last thing that I said was artsy.
What was the last thing
we
he
should
said was
stop
artsy?
finding artsy things in the Ace Attorney
Wait, what was the
franchise.
last thing he said was artsy? That was covered in blood. What are all the murder weapons?
It had to be from the kidnap case, because like chronologically that was the last thing to happen.
Maybe
I
we're
think.
overthinking it. And he's
Or no.
saying that's the last
No, it
thing I'd
wasn't.
consider fancy.
Wasn't
No.
the last thing to happen the night case with Maggie Bird?
Yeah.
But the handle is pristine. There's not a single drop of blood on it. Speaking of the handle, I believe it has a butterfly motif. It's very beautiful. It is actually
All right,
pretty
new
pretty.
guy, let's see that pin on you again. We said it was a
Uh,
butterfly.
Pastry Puff, she's saying the one where what's his name was murdered in Edgeworth's office was the one that happened before this one.
Like chronologically.
Yeah.
Press the button, Ori, before I do
Sorry.
something.
Sorry. I was breaking a brain.
It is a really nice knife.
It is very pretty, actually.
They know how to make knives.
Okay, he has the fucking Yeti G key! He has the Yeti key in his pocket!
There appears to be... Fuck. Notices your bulge there.
No!
You
Don't you
purposefully
mean-
stopped and went back
Yes,
to say that.
it's Dylan! He's a booble!
You said no, but don't you mean no, whoa?
No, I don't.
No.
Whoa.
Negative. False. Incorrect. Stop.
Nuh-uh.
Notices your bulge there.
Sorry, he did it again. The goddamn lie.
I did.
No,
That's the
you
line.
didn't. No!
That was very much not the
Read the
line.
right line.
The right line.
Yeah, I'm gonna come over there. All right.
Say that through Discord.
Fuck! Okay, fine. Okay. There appears to be something in his pocket.
Wow, Edward's just crying in the corner.
So what's really funny, I was trying to prank Ori, so as she came out to hurt me, I turned off my mic and said the line, tricking her into thinking I said it. She turns around to leave, and then she's like, "Wait a minute!" And then she turns back around, and she's like, "That didn't come over my headphones!"
Yes.
You're right. It didn't come over the
It
headphones.
didn't.
This key. It cannot be. Yes, I see.
There you go.
Isn't this the Yagarazu's key that was stolen
Me.
7 years ago? What? But that's... Huh? 7 years ago? Oh! You mean the case where I was framed, sir?
Yes.
Yes. It's the piece of evidence that stole the life of Kay's father 7 years ago.
He honestly looks way too chill for abouting to be stabbed.
His eyes should be more like, ah!
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, yeah, I've accepted this. It's fine. Which was then stolen by Callisto U. What?
She's here somewhere, you guys. I don't know where, but she's
He's the
here.
killer in the room with us.
Mr. Faraday was killed with this key, sir?
Gumshoe, you were there!
I thought he was killed with a knife. Eek!
There you go.
Scruffy, at the very least, try to remember the details of crimes you were a suspect in. But if I don't remember them, that means I'm innocent.
I don't remember not
Francisco.
remembering.
As you will recall, he's a dum-dum stupid-head.
Sir.
His brain is empty.
Yep. But his heart is full.
Detective Gumshoe was not present when Miss Yu made her escape. Plus, even among law enforcement, Gumshoe's memory and capacity for intelligence are subpar.
He was defending him. Why did you have to make him so mean?
I mean, only a few of the law enforcement
Yeah,
peeps knew of this
Only
key's
Phoenix
existence.
is allowed to be uncharacteristically mean.
Edgeworth
towards
is mean to
Gumshoe.
him, but in this case, Edgeworth is defending him.
That's why I use the word uncharacteristically.
Yeah, Edgeworth is characteristically mean
Yeah.
to Gumshoe. I doubt that a new rookie at the time would have been made privy to such knowledge. Oh, I feel like the victim right now. All trampled on, sir.
Oh,
I suppose I'll just have to fill you in now. The secret to this key is...
Oh, we're doing it. Do I have to fucking zoom in?
reveal! Whoop.
Oh! So this handle approaches me. Wow, that's amazing, sir. It's like some sort of magic trick.
Yes. Okay, we got the key. Oh, shit. Oh.
I knew it.
It has the other Booble's symbol on it.
The bubble fly. This is the exact same piece of evidence that Miss Yu took with her.
No, not the butterfly. The flower.
That is a butterfly.
No, that's a
That
flower.
flower is... No, I'm pretty sure it's a
No,
butterfly.
it's not a
That is
butterfly.
very much not a butterfly.
That's the flower.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty
I
sure
could
you're
be
having
wrong.
a stupid moment.
We're gonna
That's very
have
much not what
some
butterflies look
we're
like.
gonna
to
have
show
some clown
how
music.
dumb
It's
you
okay.
are. It's good. Yeah, very
Enjoy
much
the
clown.
music.
I'm
Enjoy
pretty
it.
sure it was
You're
like this
wrong.
is a butterfly, and I'm like that looks nothing like a butterfly
Nope.
in my head, but
Nope.
okay.
Nope.
I remember this beautiful pattern on the blade. I remember this as well. It's a vine motif, isn't it?
That would have been great. Well, nah.
Well, yes, they did do it for the vine. And it looks like two interwoven ones crisscrossing down the blade. Vine, sir? I know this takes place in 2016, but even now, it's a little outdated. And I think it looks like a bunch of stars, if you ask me. It's one of those six-sided stars, just like the police mark on our IDs. I really don't think you can call these stars. Up, just did. To say that the detective's art sense is underdeveloped would be an understatement.
Talk about the flower.
The real question is why was the Babylon's embassy secretariat holding this? Well, we don't know how Mr. Cochin came to possess this key.
Is there a difference?
It makes sense he'd possess it now because he's fucking a ghost.
Is there a difference between a secretary and a secretariat?
I'm not sure, actually.
So this is like, anytime they say
assuming
secretariat,
no.
I just think of the fucking horse. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
like, that's it.
Versus. So I gotta look this up now.
All right.
I definitely spelled that wrong, but oh well. Okay.
A permanent administration
Secretariat is
office
like
or department.
office. It's a function exercised by a person or a group of people.
Interesting. That didn't really help, if I'm being honest. Continue.
Let me help you
Edgeworth.
out. From Latin, secretarius. From French, secretariat. There, that should have helped.
No, please move on.
A secretariat is the office of a secretary.
But they are referring to Manny Cochin here as the Secretariat.
You know?
Okay, let's see. Sure, we'll use cookies. Why not?
Okay. We do know that this was stolen by the Yarigarasu from the Kadapian embassy.
This source was useless. It just says they don't do much typing.
That's right. Mr. Faraday had written that fact down in his organizer.
I don't think most, like, big held office secretaries, like Secretary of State or Secretary of the Defense, do a lot of typing either. But we don't call them the Secretariats.
That's why I'm saying the source was useless.
I believe this means that further research is required into the country of Kadapia.
Oh no.
Why don't you ask Mr. Ambassador Palaeno about what he knows? Supposedly, he was a candidate to be the next Kadapian ambassador once long ago. He should be able to answer any specific questions you may have.
Well, we're not done investigating in it yet.
There's a lot still here.
Yes, this is a knife wound. Well, it's obviously what he was killed with, but I wonder if it's consistent with the wound. Mars.
I said it! Holy shit!
A bug?
Sorry, bug on the wall.
Yep. I knew what it was.
I had a bug on the wall.
This is wet.
So
I'm not allowed to investigate.
have good news and bad news. The good news is I had a bug on the wall. The bad news is I had a bug on the wall.
And it wasn't had by you.
I don't know where it is now.
Dylan!
Mine has just been had because I reflexively acted and smooshed with my
Ooh.
hands.
Is it on your hands? Oh,
Yes.
No.
damn. That'd be
I
bugging
wanted
me.
calling on the laptop.
Do we
That'd
need
be
a moment?
gross. No, I'm fine.
No.
I got tissues. It's fine.
Sounds
This
so
man.
sad.
Where do I know him from?
Somewhere. Oh, that's it. I wanted
I
to
feel
talk
like
about
this
the
guy's,
water.
Dead ringer for someone I used to know.
I don't think there's really anything else here of interest to me. I think this is all just him again. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, we're gonna look at the.
we don't care about him.
We're
the
gonna look at
victim.
the knives. Check them. I wanna
Zoom in.
zoom. Yeah, I
enhance.
wanna zoom in on the fucking.
It won't let you.
It will.
Oh, it will let you.
See, there are butterflies on it and the flower. It won't let me examine.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that flower pattern is a butterfly.
It's not.
It's really not. Butterflies are butterflies.
I promise you. I remember it. And I could be wrong.
You're most definitely wrong.
That's as far as I'm willing to promise.
Okay, so read it.
I mean, I'll repeat myself, sure.
Yeah.
There is a divine motif to the ornamentation on this blade. Even if Detective Gumshoe claims to see a star motif in it. Between the blade and the
Yeah.
handle, there is a flower, and the key itself is a butterfly.
There we go.
Yep.
This key was stolen by the Yarigarasu 7 years ago from the Kadapian embassy,
And that's when the two symbols were together in one. Yeah.
which suggests that this was made while Kadapia still existed as a country.
I never expected Ace Attorney to get so political.
Ace Eternity.
Ace
Ooh.
Attorney, I know what I said.
Ooh. Ooh.
That is a very beautiful knife.
It's very
Now
clean.
that's
I
a
know,
knife.
You
Ooh,
just
it's got
gotta
something on here,
clean
too.
it up a little bit, just get the blood off, and it'll be lovely.
There's a lot of skilled detailing on this handle. I believe this is a butterfly.
Yes, that is a butterfly.
This is one amazing ornamental knife! And I'm really glad that this beautiful butterfly wasn't ruined by the blood! There is not even a drop of blood on it. It really is quite exquisite. So much so that even you can understand its beauty, Detective.
Even a
Oh.
simpleton like you can show some
Really,
appreciation
though.
for art.
Hey! Why do you always have to look down on my tastes, sir? I know what I like, and this is really well crafted.
Vibe, Gumshoe. Don't let anyone take that away from you.
Phase!
Why do I look down on his tastes? Because, my dear detective, I'm afraid your tastes are usually quite questionable.
Oh.
This knife,
Oh, shit.
it would appear that the
Oh!
handle is removable.
What does it reveal? More knife?
No.
It reveals that this dude was stabbed without this handle.
Yeah, with a different handle because because there was no blood
Ah.
on this handle, so this handle was put on after the stab happened. That's what it
I
was
guess
doing.
so people can change them whenever they feel like it. Sounds like fun, sir.
Fun for the
don't
whole
think-
family.
I don't think people would remove the handle just for fun, detective.
Ah, it's sussy wussy.
How much do you want to bet the other handle has the flower?
I would fucking bet,
Dig me on
actually,
it.
yeah. That gives vibe, don't it?
So this is what took Mr. Cochin's life. Some of his blood is still on the blade. Wow! I've been a detective for 7 years already. I've seen a lot of weapons in my days.
That is a long time, though, damn.
But knives that were used to kill are always the hardest for me to bear. Yes, unlike guns, this is one weapon you're likely to find the victim's blood on it.
I feel like most weapons besides guns are the ones that you find the blood on it. What other weapon do you not find the blood on it?
Well, I mean,
A bow, I
Pistols.
guess?
depends on how you want to
No,
interpret that.
Well, you'd find it on the arrow, though.
That's what I'm saying. But then you would find it on the bullet, so technically all weapons you find the blood on them.
I think the idea is the bullet passes through the person, and so there's not blood, like,
So it's still only guns, is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. Yeah, just like how this one is practically drenched in it, huh, sir? Like the slapping, flapping blood's just slicking and flicking all around as I wiggle this bad boy. Like, look at this shit.
All right, then.
Well, despite that,
It's
it looks
my
like the
advice
blood
you stop that.
managed to miss the handle somehow.
Yeah, which makes no sense because there's blood down there. All right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so handles were definitely switched.
Yeah, that's...
We just gotta find where the
cool.
handle went.
Oh, I can't move it around. Okay. Okay, more investigation. Hush. They
Let's
wanted to talk to
go.
him. I like talking to people last. I wanna examine shit. This is my fun.
This ceiling fan must have fallen from the ceiling.
Great
Ah.
deduction.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, but like a ceiling fan. What does one of those do?
he doesn't have AC.
Why
he
does
doesn't
the
even
ceiling
have
have to be cooled down? Exactly what it sounds like it does. It's a fan that's installed on one ceiling. Oh, install! Oh, I was gonna say. Because, like, why does the ceiling need to be fanned? If I had one of those in my room, I'd bet I'd go dizzy from staring at it as I slept.
Don't you? I hope you live in a colder place.
I don't.
Oh no.
He's
like Seuss from Gravity Falls.
During summer.
Yeah.
He lives in the boiler room.
Wait.
Ow. No,
Wait,
hold on.
wait. Wait.
Detective Gumshoe. In the real world, well, in the real world in this video game, we close our eyes when we sleep.
Yeah, but there's Northern California, Walnya. It gets pretty north.
He lives in San Francisco. That's not very north.
That's not very north.
It looks like this was once a grandfather clock, but it has fallen victim to the fire. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, is it okay for me to talk about the clocks at my house, sir? If they're unrelated to the case, I hope that you will refrain from sharing. But... well, there's just one clock that I made by myself, but then the other... That's quite enough, Detective.
I don't need you to Larry it up in here.
That would be hilarious if he and Larry went to that same clock.
That would be
class.
hilarious.
It would be hilarious.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's still something on this display rack, sir.
The knife blades!
Ah!
Knives, huh? Although, the blades are all that remain of them, unfortunately.
I think they just didn't have handles. This doesn't look like the handle would have fit in the rack, right?
There's like space
That
for a
doesn't
third
really
one
look
in the
like they
center
do.
of that. Isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah, that's where the blade came from. One bundo.
One hundo.
Yep.
I guess the handles all got burnt off by the fire?
Nope, they're
That's
just
how fireworks,
replaceable.
right?
Oh, wait, that's not the voice. Oh, so even the knives fell victim to the fire. Oh, it's just like my hands; they're so dry. You know, gotta moisturize them to the
He
fire.
is sweating way too profusely to not be up
It's
to
hot
something.
in here after the fire. Oh,
Ambassador Palladino, are these knives yours?
no. Why, yes, they are. Yes. They are a special set of ornamental knives featuring the nation's symbol of Babal. But these butterfly-themed knives, along with Alabast's own set of knives, fucking called it, Mars, are comprised of 3 knives each. Yes, let me just... Now I have to sanitize my hands after that. It takes a, oh yes, gotta really rub it in there. But I can't believe the Bobblese ones have been reduced to this state. Oh, so much money it would have cost me.
I often have cold hands, and I try to rub them together to warm them up, and it never works.
It doesn't work.
It never works.
It doesn't
The
work.
fruitless endeavor.
It is.
Ornamental knives, huh? There's a small release on the tang of this blade. Orange tang, too. Ambassador Palladino, what is this notch here for?
Oh, that! Don't mind me. I was just trying to fix some things and my hands got glued together. This is a feature of knives wherein you can freely exchange the handles on them. I would shake your handle, but I can't. My hands are glued together. So that we can change how they look to fit the occasion, of course. Fashion is everything.
I see. So they can cut both ways. These knives were constructed so that the handles could be easily removed.
Oh, I didn't get a logic from that? Disappointing.
By a fire, I guess. Hey! It's another butterfly!
Butterfly! Oh.
I believe it is the symbol of the Republic of Bob.
Well, that's very important.
And it means that D. Vasquez was Babalese.
Was this planned from the beginning or a reuse of assets? You decide.
A drawing this big on the wall of an embassy. It definitely conveys a sense of overwhelming patriotism. Well, I got a lot of patriotism too, sir.
Oh.
The reason I became a cop in the first place was because I wanted to protect our country.
Oh,
You may want to, Detective. However, I have yet to see the fruits of your desire. What does that mean?
done some protecting over the years.
Well, I mean, 9/11 still happened under your watch, Detective. What?
Wow.
Hoi!
You don't have to be so blunt about it, sir.
Dylan, this was only 7 years ago. He wasn't a detective for 2001, okay?
That means he could have been a cop for that long?
He's... How old is
Cops
he?
aren't detectives.
How old is he?
He'd have to be really old.
He's only 32.
So 16, 15 less
This is
than that.
older than 16. This is like 2018 at this point, because the first game is 2016, and then it's a year later in the second game, and then it's another year later in that game. So this is like 2018 or 2019. He was a child.
Probably would have been just maybe a cadet.
At
All right,
best.
15's too young. Wait,
Yeah.
we've established you can be a lawyer at 13, so he could have been a cop. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
but Gumshoe is very different than Francisca in mental acuity, all right? He worked hard. If anything, it took him
Say
longer.
that.
If anything, it took him
think-
longer.
No.
Dylan.
Don't besmirch the Gumshoe.
Don't act. Dylan, all you do is besmirch the Gumshoe as Edgeworth.
A small personal safe.
Damn, I struck.
Not to be a cop is right.
This was Mr. Cochin's office. So perhaps he stored his most important documents in here. Ah, of course. It's locked. It appears we won't be able to open it without the key. Maybe we should use the key that we have.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah. Locked? No.
We don't have key.
Ah.
That's sad.
Connect those two for sure.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yay! Explosion.
And just one more thing, pal.
There you go, Weil.
The design of the knife's handle. It greatly resembles the special bubbly species of butterfly. It does, doesn't it? And plus, it says right here. This knife is property of the Republic of Bubble. Anyone stabbed by it would count as murdered by the state.
Mm.
Perhaps this means that the knife used in the crime was found right in this room.
Okay. I didn't. Hold on. Did I get that? I didn't get the sheet of knives. I'm very upset. It's giving me connection shit that it's not allowing me to do. Like, this is the fucking connection. I want to look at these. I want to see if they have the same sort of blade shenanigan shit that the one we have has. But I can't do it. I'm not allowed. I'm upset.
All right.
I'm clicking
I
on
need to
them.
lower
My
your
brain is
volume.
connected to pieces. It won't let me.
You
Edgeworth,
just don't
pick
have
up
those
the pace.
pieces yet.
Edgeworth, give me more logic.
Keep talking to people. Keep investigating.
You couldn't handle the full might of Edgeworth's logic.
We have. How do you think we got this far?
I'd be better. I wouldn't have to listen to bad for 80 years.
That is very true.
The thing is, bad is very surface level, but Edgeworth's logic is plumbing.
Well, there's something I didn't think I'd hear today.
Now that's some fireplace.
Slams fireplace.
slams down shot glass.
No, he like patted the
This
the
bad boy can fit so many fires in here.
That's what it is.
I didn't even notice that. I was just taking a drink.
You know, it really gives this place a mansion-like quality. Don't you think so? Ooh! If these are a staple in every Babbly's house, then I bet Santa Claus pays them a visit too!
Did anybody not have a fireplace but Santa Claus came? What was your reasoning your parents gave as to how he got in the house?
What do you mean your parents are? Why would they have to come up with something?
Okay, how does Santa Claus get in your house if you don't have a fireplace?
If you don't have a fireplace or chimney, what does he do?
Just how old are you again, detective?
Because I didn't have a
My
fireplace.
mom told me that he would like somehow
your mom?
able to magic. My mom explained it to me because she was up when I was asleep.
Oh, okay.
She
was
told me
in
that
cahoots with Santa.
Santa could like somehow turn to gas and like swoop down any heat exchange from the outside.
We still have a Santa key, and it's literally like a key that has like Santa on it, and it's like really ornate and stuff, and you hang it on the door outside so that he can unlock your house and come in, but only Santa can use it. No, burglars can't use it.
Super cute.
It's a magic key. It's
Yeah,
a
I just
Santa
had a plain
specific
old
key.
fireplace.
Wait, if Santa has magic, why doesn't he just open the door?
He was
he
making
doesn't
it
want to be
easy
rude
for him.
Yeah. If I have a Santa
Easy
key, why not
keezy.
use
He's a
it?
good host like that.
Picking locks magically is straining. He has to use all of his magic in order to fly around every Christmas.
I read this line.
Okay. What's over here? Okay, we'll talk with you.
I guess we'll talk to people.
Sorry, but Interpol is still conducting its investigation beyond this point.
Well, let me give you a point. Because I'm the subordinate of Miss Von Karma. Is there some reason why I'm being denied access?
My superior clearly stated, don't you dare let anyone near this site. You got it? If I let you examine the site, my superior would get really angry at me. I know you know how that feels, Gumshoe.
You know, Mr. Edgeworth, I really feel bad for this guy, so why don't we do as he says?
Aw.
Yes, I suppose we might as well. You tried to go in anyway.
Yes.
Can't reach the guy taking pictures, sadly.
Okay, wait, is this an examine different than the things? Yay, it is.
That's different.
American! America.
Well, it makes sense.
A real country.
These shelves are lined with American souvenirs
Oh, no.
and memorabilia.
Oh no.
It's really strange, isn't it? I mean, I thought this was a Babbly's embassy. Why do they have all these firearms?
Oh my god. Why didn't he use one of them
So,
instead of the knife?
Why are there so many American firearms, so? Perhaps the Babbly's are studying American culture. And, our tourism industry?
Oh my god. Wait, they're actually like little landmarks. This is the arch, and this is the Statue of Liberty, and this looks like the Space Needle.
Oh, yeah, it kind of does.
Wait, what's the arch?
That's the St. Louis Arch, right?
I don't know
It's-
about that.
Yeah, it's a famous arch.
Oh, now you do.
It's like an art piece.
How do I not know about that?
I don't know.
If it's
That's
famous
wild.
enough.
We haven't talked to anybody yet, Pastry Puff. I'm specifically saving them to the end.
Or he wants
You
all
should
the things
ring out
first.
every little bit of dialogue.
We will next.
If they have plans to make the Babbly's tourism industry truly flourish, then they would need to observe and study other countries' methods, I suppose.
Speaking of tourism, I got these from the blonde guy earlier, sir. It's super glue.
Why is there not an E here? This looks wrong.
It does. It is wrong.
It should have an E.
He said that if I could bring these with me to Babel, I could trade them in for a few buffets.
Yeah, how is he getting over there?
Oh.
So, how do you expect to travel to Babel?
Aren't we in Babel, sir? You said this is country soil.
Well, the whole world is connected by the ocean, so...
Is he going to say he's gonna swim? Oh my god.
And, for an all-you-can-eat buffet, I'd swim all the way!
Exactly as struck.
Can a few simple coupons really motivate people to do such fantastic things?
Definitely Gumshoe, the man that has no food to speak of.
Mm-hmm. Did you check out the giant statue?
I did not yet.
Okay.
I did the ceiling fan first. Oh, it's me. Shit. Because this is the national treasure, can I ask that you please do not touch it? I'm afraid. That's why I glued my hands together, you see. I'm afraid the only ones who are allowed to touch it are myself, which I don't even allow. I'm the Secretariat, and he's
Aw,
dead.
man! Why is Nicolas Cage always out of reach? Why can't I touch the national treasure?
He'll put on the finger cuts. Dumbs.
I'll be real. I don't remember a single other character from the National Treasure movies.
I know
There's
Nicolas
Ian,
Cage's
and he's the
character had a
evil
name,
guy. His
but
name
he's
is
just Nicolas
Gates. His
Cage.
name is he Bill,
Bill
Gates?
Gates
I'm
is
pretty
a
sure
National
he's
Treasure?
actually Bill Gates is the character's name. And then there's Riley,
No
which is
fucking
his
way.
which no, I'm actually really certain that that's what it is.
No shot.
And then
Literally no shot.
Riley is he's not married in the first film. In the second film, he gets married to the museum curator lady, which I don't remember her name. And then they're basically going through a divorce when the movie starts. But then Riley is his like
I'm
sidekick
sorry, I didn't
guy,
mean to ask.
and then Ian is the evil guy, and that's all I remember. There's all the names that really matter.
You remember most of it, so that's all you need.
I really like the first movie.
But there is a possibility that it is related to the murder. Wouldn't you agree?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Why don't we give up for now, huh? Why don't we just throw in the towel? Why don't we just stop? Well, we can force them to let us investigate it later when we find solid proof.
I suppose I don't have a choice here. This must be one of the Prima Duck's statues Kay was talking about earlier. Is it just me?
It does.
Or does this man look just like the Steel Samurai?
It's actually he has a samurai
Because it
sword
is.
instead of
They
a samurai
could be
spear.
twins.
Oh!
That is not a samurai sword.
No, it's not. But
That's a
it's called
European
the
sword.
samurai spear, the steel samurai spear, the steel samurai sword. That was the joke I was making.
That shit's a bastard sword.
Okay, shut your butt. Thank you.
I do not have my cheeks flapping at this moment.
All right, keep him that way. Oh, I can't believe that Manny, I almost called him Mummy, that Manny fell among the thieves tonight. Oh, yes, I'm just rolling out some clay for this, sculpture I'm making. Without him, though, I have no idea what my schedule for tonight is. I'm useless, utterly useless.
Wait, we know he's guilty. He's still trying to start the fire.
Let me just, it got cold suddenly.
Ambassador Palladino, I believe your schedule tonight will consist of listening to reports from the police and listening to us constantly listen to every bit of dialogue. That and only that. I ask you to cooperate, not only for your own sake, implicit threat, but for Mr. Cochins as well.
Wow. That was a face.
Listen,
You're rather a strong
I'll just
man,
say,
aren't you?
That it is.
he's not the only one to get real stiff in the presence of Edgeworth.
Okay, this guy is too sussy to not have something to do with it. However, I
He's
think
involved
it's too
somehow.
easy if he's just flat out the killer. So I think what's actually happened is it's him and the Alabast guy worked together to stage this for, like, insurance fraud or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like...
Oh, yeah? Well, I think this is all just an elaborate ruse from you to ignore my most recent boner joke.
You know, I could ignore it without an elaborate ruse, and I shall. Here, I know it isn't much, but I'd like you to have these lucky dice I've been shaking. I'm ready to roll. Nat 20!
I'm sorry, but it would be against my principles to accept a bribe.
He's totally fucking Manny. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, these are simply coupons we distribute to promote Bobble. Try to get people to come on over, you see. Oh, remember, we offer a large number of discounts and offers when you visit lovely Babble.
Now I remember. The Republic of Babel is known for its feverish tourism industry.
Ooh.
I was wondering if you might tell me a bit about the deceased, Manny Cochin.
He was my secretary and he was my secretary and the embassy secretariat charged with running the whole place. You idiot. He was an admirable man. His death is a great loss to our country. He was in charge of everything, accounting, printing, taking care of our national treasures.
I'm sorry, did you say printing?
Yes, our country's primary source of revenue is the tourism industry. So in order for us to print the necessary pamphlets, flyers, coupons, signs, tablecloths, t-shirts, etc., we have a printing press, just like Gutenberg here at our embassy. You like him, don't you? Yes? No? Oh, he was German? Oh, I don't care. Something. Whatever.
I think it's pronounced Guten Tag, pal.
Gesundheit.
I see. Please excuse my forwardness, however. I feel I should mention that I have the distinct impression that I've met him before.
Yes. Let me just try and start this fire. How fast do we need to rub the stick again? I mean, since you are of legal profession, I suppose you just might have. After all, Manny was involved in the KG8 incident.
The KG8 incident?
The defendant who was found innocent in that case was Manny. Good, I needed him to come back and work for me. Yes, couldn't do that in jail.
So, your Mr. Cochin is the same man as the one in that case?
It's been 10 years. Manny recovered personally from that case. What?
Dove.
Manny recovered personally from that case. What does that mean? What?
He recovered, whatever.
And dove enthusiastically into his job.
I have no idea.
Oh, that was the weirdest sentence I've ever said. Don't mind the fumes.
Yeah.
He was the one who
I mean, you
planned
guys
this
are
event.
inhaling burnt building at this point.
Building,
you might be going
if we have a
little
printing
loopy.
press, there's probably chemicals, flammable chemicals. And so oversee this embassy's renovations. It's really a shame. He had such a bright future ahead of him. Oh shit, I got more talking points now.
What exactly did you
much.
mean earlier by renovations?
Well, we can't have tourists and visitors to our embassy think we're a poor nation, can we? Even if it's true, so renovating the embassy is something of an investment of money we don't have. Maybe we have a rather paltry budget, but we're trying to make do with what we have, However, these are money-grubbing hands, I guess the only person who could have helped us do our best is now no longer with us. I'm rather useless, you see, gluing my hands together and all that. Paul Revere style, that's an American.
Ambassador Palainu, I was wondering if I may ask you about Cadopia.
Oh, Cadopia. Oh, all right. What would you like to talk about?
First, I'd like to ask you about this key.
Oh, what about this key? Oh.
I found it sticking out of Mr. Cochin's pocket. I believe it originally belonged to this embassy. Is that correct?
Smile and scheme, boys. Smile and scheme. Upon closer inspection, it does seem that this key is shaped like a butterfly.
That's not all about this key. It's also capable of metamorphizing into a knife.
Oh, how fascinating! Ooh, we could create merch of that. You know, the butterfly is so simple and all that. Oh.
Is it possible that the ancient astronaut theorists are correct when they say that the ambassador didn't know about the existence of this knife?
We'll have to get a 3D printing press for that. Oh, it's knife form. There's a flower mark at the base of the blade. Oh, I guess this knife must be from when we used to be a part of Cadopia. Oh.
Hold it. And how did you come to that conclusion?
Oh, it has both of Cadopia's national symbols, the butterfly and the flower. Oh. I suppose Manny used this key back here at the embassy, back when we were still Cadopia.
Ambassador Palliano, this key was stolen from the Cadapian embassy 7 years ago by Callisto Yu, otherwise known as the Great Thief Yati Karasu.
Really? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit of a germaphobe. I need to scrub. You know, happy birthday to you. Oh.
You were not aware that Miss Yu had broken into this embassy at that time?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't be much help. I'll blow on this for me. Oh, thank you. Good luck. I'm not very familiar with the details, you see. Oh, I only came the ambassador of Babel after it became its own independent nation. Oh, but if Manny was still alive, he would probably know about what happened back then.
Mr. Cochin and Miss Yu knew each other 7 years ago. But that doesn't explain why I found the Yatagarasu's key here in the present.
Okay.
Well, now we have the logic.
Woohoo!
Locked safe. Key used at Empany, flab boo!
Embassy!
Echo splash!
We know for a fact that the Yatagarasu's key was used at this embassy.
Yeah, he looks like a lion pastry puff. It's nuts.
Furthermore, we found it in the victim, Mr. Cochin's pocket. He washes his hair with floor polish while... Which leads me to think that perhaps it made sense he was found on the floor.
What?
And perhaps it is the key to the personal safe in this office.
Good thinking, sir. Let's go try it out.
Hey, around.
Oh, hello.
Hello around.
Welcome around.
It appears I was correct.
Click.
The key that was left to us in the victim's pocket. It literally turned out to be the key to the next piece of the truth.
Oh, secret false back.
What do we have here?
False back. Secret false back. See the
Hey,
word
there's nothing
in
inside.
Come
I am the average policeman.
Use your
I
eyes.
see nothing out of the ordinary.
Nope,
Comes who
nothing
needs
here.
glasses more than edge.
Do you think that the Yatagarasu made off with everything, so? Except for, like, one triangle of a piece of paper he ripped off and
triangles.
slid to the back of the safe?
It's definitely two.
No, Detective. I believe all we need is a closer look.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Scoobity whoop.
What do we have here? Oh my god! Why?
Dylan wrote this game. Woo.
I'm dumb in just the right ways. It looks like he ripped the corner off a piece of paper, so. No. I don't think it's ripped. It seems more to me like it needs help from its stepsister.
No.
It was about to do laundry, you see. And it seemed to have got itself wedged into the opening of this laundry machine.
Why?
Are you going to help him, Oni-chan?
Stop. You can't stop. Please stop.
Just press the button.
Dill bonk.
There's just something. Hey, you're right! It won't budge an inch! Not even when I tug on it! No matter how I touch! But I don't think I've ever seen paper stuck on the inside of a safe before. Why are you...
Yeah. Why
Detective.
indeed?
I think you have it backwards. It's not the paper that's strange. It's the safe. What do you mean? What I mean is that the secret to the safe is that
It has 2 compartments. Bloop.
even just eyeballing it, you can see that the inside is a bit too shallow.
They're balling it.
Mm-hmm.
Ori bonk, ew, why are you like this?
I do it every blue moon. You do it multiple times a stream.
The revenge bonk.
The revenge bonk.
Such hypocrisy.
Oh,
A2
yeah.
Brute.
Uh-huh.
Furthermore, with the unnatural way the paper is stuck at the back of the safe, I'd say that there is an extra bit of space behind the back wall of the safe. A little bit of extra junk in that trunk.
Dylan, you
So
have
let's reach in there all the way.
the emoji ability, just saying.
There's a junk in the trunk emoji?
No. There's
No.
an Ori bonk emoji. That's what I was saying.
How would we even do a... No, actually, don't answer that.
In other words, this safe has a second compartment. Not safe for work.
Oh.
What? What?
This channel is very not safe for work.
Honestly.
Listen with
I
headphones.
suppose that you are correct in asserting that this paper is stuck in an unnatural manner. Step siblings have no business being in a relationship.
Woo!
However, if what you say is correct, and there is a second compartment, how do we go about opening the door to it then? As you can see, there is no other lock or keyhole in sight. Actually, there is one more spot of interest to me on the safe. Oh? Yes, and I believe that spot is the keyhole to our mystery second lock. The safe and its locks. Alright then, since you are so sure of yourself, show me how you deduce your answer.
I mean, it's this spot here.
I feel
Because
so...
it's shaped like a key.
It feels like a butterfly, and the locking mechanism are the holes in the thing, not this piece. So I'm gonna deduce.
Let's try it.
Is this spot somehow connected?
And I feel like it's the knife, right? This one?
Yeah.
We have enough health to give it a whirl.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Present a Rooney. Whoops. Yay! Yay!
There we go.
Doesn't the shape of this keyhole remind you of something, Francisca? The
The
blade,
cross section of the knife, yeah.
the shape? It does look very familiar. However, I believe it's simply a lateral for the safe's lock mechanism.
Nope, that's what the holes are for.
It's just for keeping the door shut, nothing more.
Oh, it's for so much more.
Is that so? The person who used the safe, Mr. Cochin, made sure the safe had 2 compartments in order to hide something.
He should be better at keeping it inside the secret part then, you know?
Do you honestly think someone like that would allow the keyhole to the hidden half to look so obviously like a keyhole that even the average person could figure it out?
The average detective, Palu?
You can't be serious. Are you saying that this hole is the keyhole to the hidden compartment of the safe? I think that's a safe bet.
Not the puns!
And I will prove to you right now that the Adagarasu's key is the key that will open it.
They didn't even
Do
take the
it,
key though,
do it.
Walnya, so I don't know if this is what they were after.
The Adagarasu's key? Miles Edgeworth, this better be a very bad joke. Sorry, but this is no joke. The Adagarasu's key is the very key that will open the safe's 2nd compartment.
She always angry.
We know that this key
How does she
opens
not?
the 1st compartment of the safe. But the key you're talking about is of an entirely different shape since that of the key.
Cause it's the knife side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Woo!
There we go.
Yahoo!
Let's go over this again, shall we?
Knife key.
Let me take a stab at it. The key was originally made to open Mr. Cochin's safe in the Cadobian embassy. We confirmed that as fact by opening the door to his safe with it. Now let's take a look at the back end of the key. Looking at the knife portion head on, what do you see?
Are you
What-
threatening me?
What are you talking? Ah!
Stop pointing that to
It
get me.
appears that you've come to understand what I'm talking about. When viewed head-on, the knife's blade is the exact same shape as the keyhole. The real function of the knife portion is to act as the key to the hidden portion of the safe. But that's preposterous! Because it looks like a knife and was used like one to kill Mr. Faraday 7 years ago, we fell under the misconception that it was always meant to be a knife.
It is a dope, like, cool shit pastry puff. It really is.
I
But for
honestly
both
love
the
this.
safe and its key to conceal such clever tricks, whatever is hidden inside the secret section must be of incredible importance.
So it was never a knife. She
Then
just got stabbed with a key.
it's even possible that it's embarrassing photos from the Christmas party?
Ah.
Press the button, Ori.
No, Dylan, this is plot relevant. Please say the line.
Then it's even possible that what I've been searching for is inside. Scruffy, hurry up and open that safe!
In case it's trapped, you get her first.
Do we really
Eek!
want to give Gumshoe a
Yes,
knife?
sir! Opening it now, sir!
He already has a gun, Mars. What more damage could he deal?
Uh,
Whoa!
direct damage. Oh, that's a lot of shit.
It's
Dragon
Pog
Ball?
Vase?
No, this looks like an ocarina. A dragon ocarina. This is a
Do you
plate with
make
Mount
out with the
Fuji.
dragon to play it?
No, there's a little blibble at the top.
That looks like
Aw.
a
Kiss him on the
submarine or an
nose.
octopus or a rocket on the bottom.
Oh
looks like the
man, I was
tiger
hoping you'd
lion
have to
thing.
fucking.
And
I have no
papers.
idea what
No,
that
you don't
is.
have to open mouth smooch the dragon to
I
play
thought
the
you'd have to
ocarina.
play tonsil hockey with the dragon.
No.
I'm sorry, Scaly's in chat. These
you didn't
items.
roll to seduce first.
Oh, what's that?
There's a procedure here.
Oh no, around.
Nat
Don't make me forget.
20!
What?
What?
Wait, for real?
Actually, Nat 20, yeah.
Wait, what are we doing? I got lost.
I rolled to
the
seduce.
dragon.
Oh.
Roll
The
to
classic
seduce the
DM move
dragon.
when you roll to seduce the dragon, plop, they're a male dragon.
Yes. Who said you were the top?
Flip of the coin, heads or tails? Ooh, you got tails. You're the bottom.
Now, let me ask you a real question, Chad. If you were getting ramrodded by a fucking minivan dragon dick, would that be piercing damage or bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Piercing still. Piercing still.
Sorry. I honestly, I don't, like, you're getting fucking driven
Don't die
over by the
around.
bus. You're getting driven over
You're not
by the
getting
bus
driven
that is
over,
that
You're
dragon.
getting driven through and thus piercing.
If
You're getting driven through and over.
If
though.
I'm presenting in the middle of a highway and a bus just drives through me, that's not piercing damage.
No, but it's driving over you.
No, it could be driving through me.
No.
Slashing gang? Shut up, no way.
The only way I could think of slashing is because, like, ripping. Ow.
That is true.
that's a
Tearing
big
is
dragon.
tearing slashing damage.
Is tearing a thing?
Tearing, listen. There's an argument that IRL, tiger claws should be piercing because they hook into you and then they like rake across the flesh. They don't actually like slice into it. They tear.
So it would be slashing. We're both wrong.
I'll
Move
But
on.
in D&D,
Yeah, thank
tiger's
you,
claws
sir.
are slashing.
So thus it would be slashing. Problem solved. Dylan, please.
I don't think so. I really feel like tearing you apart.
Okay, we're
Listen,
done.
this is just gonna
We've
fucking.
gone
This
too
is gonna
far.
flatten you. This is gonna crumple
This
you.
has
This.
gone way
Move on.
too far.
All right, all
We
right,
had
all
our
right,
fun.
all right.
Continue.
I'm sorry, step dragon.
Oh
These items, they're cringe knickknacks.
my god.
Yeah, it's a bunch of
They're
funny
bunch of
shaped
smelly
things.
knickknacks.
Oh, you skipped the line.
I didn't. It moved. You didn't read it fast enough.
Well,
Sometimes it just goes. I didn't click anything.
fair enough.
My hand isn't even on the
Fair enough.
mouse.
You're in the way. Now move, Scruffy.
I didn't think I was in the way.
I feel
Aw.
called out.
These pieces of art.
We're the ones in Gant's office before he got put in jail and death sentenced.
They're identical to ones that have been stolen from various countries around the world.
I figured as much. These are the treasures that this section of the safe was to hide from view.
Of the Yatagarasu.
I believe a more thorough examination is required.
Okay, let's look at this
Okay,
dragon
Let's look
boy.
at the Dragon Ball dragon first.
Yeah, really. It has a name, doesn't it? What's its name?
These are
It
pieces
does,
of
but I
art
never watched Dragon Ball.
stolen from around the world. Wait, the dragon named his balls?
No.
No, the dragon whose balls they are is named. Has a name.
Okay.
That
I assume
did not
those
help.
two things. It helped enough that I wasn't going to make her suffer through more of it.
I appreciate.
I wonder how much they're worth. Especially this Dragon Ball.
Eat your heart out, Mask Starter Mask.
Eek!
Scruffy, don't touch these vile pieces of art with your fishy hands. Why? Do you have any idea of what happened to your fellow them for to break?
You would have to join a host club.
Kiss, kiss,
Is it just
fall
me?
in love.
Or did she hit one of the pieces of art just now? Tchotchkes.
Oh my god.
Is that how that word is spelled?
Yes, that is
Tchotchkes,
sadly
yeah.
how that word is spelled. tchotchkes.
Oh, that hurts.
That's
me.
not how that
Tchotchkes.
word's spelled, but that's how that word's pronounced.
No, that is how that word is spelled. Tchotchkes.
No, I think they're missing something.
I don't think so.
They're missing an S, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. No, they're not. This is how it's spelled.
That
Tchotchkes.
is...
Yeah.
I kind of hate that.
Tchotchkes. Oh,
Tchotchkes.
Estrog, that's so ass backwards.
It's
What the hell?
It's a Slavic word. No wonder.
I feel like there should at
Yiddish.
least be a K-I-E-S in there.
Nope. Tchotchke.
Ouch.
There's so many
Mask,
consonants.
jazz hands, Damask.
26 mental damage. Ow.
Oh, the Yiddish word is spelled way worse. With a lot of
Well,
S's,
consider me
Dylan, that might be what you're
Consider
thinking
me skittish, and let's not read it. I already read this line. Press the button, Nori.
of. That's the Yiddish word.
Didn't I already read this one too?
No?
No, this is a new
Oh.
one.
I wonder how much they're worth. Especially
I
this
guess they
one. Yeah,
are.
I literally fucking read this.
Okay. I clicked
Oh,
a different
I
I
guess-
clicked a plate, so I'm just
I
gonna click
guess
the
we have to click
thing
on
now.
the paper then.
Yeah.
The game's later like, hey guys, click the important thing. Stop trying to get more dialogue.
This is the document that was asking their stepbrother to help them earlier. I wonder what it's about. Probably smut, sir. Why don't we take a look at first before we give up, detective?
Ooh.
Mr. Cochin's name is written here on the last page. I wonder what the significance of this document is. Hold on. Oh, never mind.
It's in another language.
I speak it. I speak the other language.
Okay, I'll look at it again then. Go ahead. Make your best attempt. We're missing a page. 1 and 3.
A conted blin. Uskillik fan zan jablad garada plum. Yeah, I said I could speak it. I didn't say I
Zoom
understand
tight.
it. I didn't say I understand it, so we're no closer, okay? And we are missing a page, that's right.
Kabladawam. Kibu flabble. Numiwa. Higa. I thought it was a quilt pattern.
Okay, I don't know what demon you guys are trying to summon.
Eat
What the fuck?
Around Mars's default noise is often the villager noise.
It is. Ha. She also does the Minecraft eating noise, and she also does pig snort.
All right, you can press the button. We are missing a page. That's true.
I'm sad I don't get it though. Is this the same
Yeah,
or
why
not?
Yeah, I'm sad you don't get it
the
either.
same.
I wish you could translate.
Well, we know as much that we
Okay.
need the second page.
Anything else to examine here?
Fun fact, while they actually made up a whole script just for this game.
There's something new.
To build this sort of trick into one's safe it's really something. Yeah, it's neat how this safe has 2 compartments. But what's really impressive is that at the other end of this key was another key. I totally hadn't noticed. I wonder if Mr. Cochin was just paranoid, or if he had secrets of that great of value. Speaking of paranoid, I went sharp at both ends of my pencil.
Uh-oh.
But then,
Ah.
when I went to erase something, I got all paranoid that I was going to stab myself. Please refrain from dispensing your special brand of unrelated stories while I'm on duty. Yes, sir.
Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah, I guess so. Is it time to talk to people?
I love how
we
they're
had
still
started talking
snuggling.
to people. We didn't get to talk to Franz yet.
Mas Edgeverse. What is it? Let me tell you something. You are currently my subordinate. The Untermensch. And if you wish to convince everyone else of that, you will speak to me with respect. What's with the giddy glint in her eyes?
I don't think that would really be necessary, Franny.
Oh, really? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that you are still under me.
I thought Francisca talked about how it would be creepy if stepbrothers and stepsisters were to engage in...
No.
I thought you were not gonna do it. I had so much faith.
No. No.
I thought Francisca was flying around the world in pursuit of the smuggling case. So then why is she here at this embassy?
Oh.
Acting
Okay.
sussily.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting that to be super important, but all right.
I was investigating at the Alabastan embassy when I got wind of this mess.
Ah, that's right. The Anagrassi was due to appear at that embassy as well.
Yeah, but the difference is that we didn't have a fire over there. Also, there was an incident at the Alabastan embassy as well. But I left Agent Lang in charge of that case and came over to the
Ooh.
Babalese embassy.
Ooh. We'll get to talk to my boy.
Ah. So Agent Lang is here as well, huh?
If she was, of course he was.
I see you've met.
Weren't,
Her.
wasn't
You
she
were
there?
Yeah, she was there. What do you mean? Franz! What? You were there!
But he's in the Alabastan embassy. Well, let's just say he's languishing.
Ho hi ha ha.
The she-long languish.
Well, he's in the Alabastan embassy acting as a bodyguard for Ambassador Alba. However, he seems to have a different reason for being there.
Interesting. Sussy wussy. Oh,
So, the suspect in the murders that occurred in this office is that little girl I see. Is she perhaps trying to be the Yeti G?
yes but no. But yes but no. So no.
Ye would never harm a soul, so!
Okay. You remember, do you not, about the case we investigated together 7 years ago? That girl is the daughter of the victim in that case, Mr. Faraday. So she's that feisty little girl. Kay has been on the trail of the Yatagarasu, which is how she ended up here. Looking for the one who took her father's life. I see. A bit futile. I don't think she'll give it back.
Uh-huh.
Kay's trying so hard, but you know what? The Yatagarasu just keeps on tricking us all!
How so?
The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, wait, how would the Yatagarasu sound? I'm so spooky. I'll be there to steal your dirtiest secret! Ooh!
Ooh, ah. Okay, getting more logic,
We always had.
Nice.
Is it arson and a murder? A marson? Or an ardor?
An
The
ardor.
lad boys are going in circles.
Yes.
An ardor.
That's the word.
The labbies.
You know what this is, Sars? It's a breach of contract. It's going on the rap sheet. They can't keep the contract. It's just not fair. We have to investigate this criminal affair.
Ah!
That was the rap sheet, get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good.
If you ask me, I'm perfectly fine with the act with the fact that nothing was stolen tonight.
That's a lie.
I do wonder, though, if Callisto you really is the Eligarasu.
Where's page 2? What do we have anything interesting to present? Maybe this.
Present a person.
Oh, we didn't check this. Oh, I can't check it in a way. Present a person? I can't
spin it
present
around.
people. I can't present people.
Oh,
Badge is right. Thank you, Pastry.
Okay.
Miss Von Karma, what do you think of this piece of evidence? Well, since you asked so nicely as my subordinate, I'll answer you. However, as your superior, I also must make sure that my subordinates grow on the job.
Oh my god.
Therefore, please gather your own thoughts together first, and then try presenting again. A simple head empty would have sufficed.
Okay, badge.
What about your prosecutor's badge? I have one too, you know.
Doesn't go with your color scheme as well, though.
Yes, so you do. But seeing as I'm not currently a proper prosecutor, I thought I'd give presenting it a try. Is that any way for you to act towards your superior?
Oh no!
As if threatening a whipping is the proper way of lecturing someone.
Not threatening, she committed! Alright. We wanted to present the badge to Lion. I also want to present the statue to Lion as well. Oh, is that a prosecutor's badge? Oh, it has a very cool design. Oh, I know. We should start selling items like this as our souvenirs and bubble. Oh, the tourists will absolutely go nuts over them. Oh, we'll get that 3D printing press like I said. Oh.
Please don't compare a proud symbol of my profession to a cheap souvenir.
Alright, what about this statue? Ooh! Oh! This statue resembles that of a hero! The Steel Samurai, don't you think? Oh, I was thinking, what would you say to changing its name to the Steel Samurai statue? Oh, I just might attract a few more tourists to our country if I did that right.
I'm not sure what to think. I thought that thing was a national treasure.
I only care about tourism sales. Oh. Sheena, it's your turn. Well, what logic do we have? Hold on. What logic do we have? Just
hold
these
on, I
two
must
things.
access my brain first.
I don't know if those two have to do with each other yet,
Nah, not yet.
but we will talk to you. Oh, not really, apparently.
Okay, you're right. She's kind of putting you in a chokehold.
You believe me, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? You don't think I did it, right?
Yes, of course I don't. And I promise to prove that it wasn't you.
That's enough chit-chat. You can investigate all you like, but it's only a matter of time before we take her in. It would be wise of you to give up while you can.
No, I don't think so. Kay isn't lying, and my investigation will prove that to be true.
Go ahead and try then, if you're that confident.
I literally am and will. Whoop. I can't allow this to continue on this way. I must prove her innocence post-haste.
Alright, I'm gonna logic them together. I don't really got anything else.
I don't get how these go together.
I'm just gonna try it.
Maybe that she came
Like-
to investigate the dirtiest secret?
It exploded!
Okay, that works.
They go together like a
I'll take
knife
it.
and a
Sweater.
hole in someone's chest in the shape of a knife.
It's too
We go
convenient, it's
together like
suspicious.
shoo-ba-doo-boop-boop-ba-doo-ba-wee,
Ow, that really
ba-dum.
hurt my hand.
We go together like blah 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 blah. Dang dang, shabba-ba-ba-ba-doo.
To steal your dirtiest secret,
Oh, yeah.
is it possible that the ancient astronaut theorists believe that dirty secret
God.
the Etigrassi was out to steal is in this very room?
Oh my god.
Dirty secret? Are we back to the whole stepsister thing?
No.
Francisco, you're in pursuit of some dirty, underhanded dealings yourself.
You will
Are you
be
not?
my dirty little secret. Dirty little
You're just
secret.
on a musical kick tonight.
Da, da, da. They're just giving the good lines.
Something tells me that this is no coincidence. And isn't it therefore possible that, in that case, the person I'm looking for is here in Zimbabwe's embassy?
Is the murderer in the room with us now?
Estrog, this is
Please
not the
speak up
worst
if they are.
possible alternative. It's just bad.
The head of the smuggling operation.
If only Estrock that was the reason he was doing this. If only.
I think I just might need to ask Francisca about her smuggling case in more depth. I think I should go deeper with Franny.
Deep diving in the ocean, scuba diving. That's what we're
There we
talking
go.
about.
Francisca, when we last talked a few milliseconds ago, you said that you were on the trail of a smuggling ring. I suppose the reason you are here right now is related to that?
Yeah. After analyzing the intel we've gathered from various countries, this embassy, it rose to the top of our list of sites to investigate. And this is what tipped us off.
She has it!
Ah, there's page number 2.
She has it!
This accounting document.
Oh, so that's what it is. Accounting document. No, I don't even know. Add. What's
Accounted.
Alabast? I don't know.
It says accounted.
Blitzen.
Accounted.
Blitzen.
Accounted Silme.
That's a B.
That's an S.
Slith.
No, Silme.
Silith. No, that's a TH.
Fuck? No, it's what? That's
Well,
ILM. It's
That's
SILME.
BILTH.
Fuck. Absolutely not.
Code
could be
dope. Wait. Codopian
No!
something.
That's a D. That first word ends with a D.
No, that is not a D. That's an N. Say your line.
Trust me, I know the D
Pretty sure
when I
that's
see
an
one.
N.
It's only one page of the whole thing, so we're not sure about all the details. However, it's enough for us to grab onto the tail of the beast.
The questing beast.
Well, you see, this type of paper was made only in the kingdom of Cotopia.
It's like how humans see faces and everything, pastry puff.
No. I'm right.
You're not.
I
It's gonna say something totally wrong.
Which means that somewhere in the countries of Alabast and Bubble is the head. The one pulling the strings behind the entire smuggling ring.
That's Francisca for you. She has to go to other countries to get ahead. She's amazing, pursuing this case with all she has.
German was her first language, so she just can only flirt in German.
That's not an F around.
Cadopian filth.
Oh my god.
Okay, we have this now. Now I want to go. If I go back and look at these papers, will it give me something now that I have the thing?
Can we get the full story?
Can I deduce?
Maybe.
Are you gonna say it or not?
No.
We can
For each.
Woohoo!
deduce!
Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I can't read?
Maybe we'll be able to read it. Eureka!
Take a good look at these documents, Francisca.
And make your comments.
It says it's 3 pages in total, and yet there are only 2 here.
Correct. Now, take a look at the smuggling activity document in your possession. Tell me, is it not possible that your page was taken from this set of 3?
It's not like they're numbered at the
Possible,
top
it's
or
pretty much
anything.
Guaranteed.
Oh, they're like runes. They're literally runes. It's the runic alphabet. Those are just
It's
runes.
Dwarvish.
It really
It's
is.
just runes.
Icelandic or Dwarvish, one of the two.
It's just called runic, I believe.
Take your pick.
Well, it certainly looks that way.
By putting our multi-part puzzle together, we seem to have arrived at an answer.
I don't. This
None of us
symbol
can
is
fucking
not a,
read it.
This is not a Russian letter that I know. Around? You think it is? I don't remember this letter.
Around would know.
But they're the ones saying that it could be Russian too.
Hmm.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, it ain't. That's what I thought.
Ah.
They look like runes. They really look like runes.
But I think I read this story.
I don't think you did, actually. You just did a
I think I
Francisca
did.
voice. This is an Edgeworth voice.
No, I definitely
Okay,
did.
clown music incoming.
We're gonna clown the shit out of you.
We're gonna
In
clown the
fact,
shit
in
out
fact,
of you.
in fact, hold on.
It's gonna be you.
I'm gonna need you and me to both record privately clown music, like us, like humming or singing it, and then whichever one of us is wrong, we play our own self
right now,
over,
just
so
do
you
it.
look real dumb.
Take a couple seconds. Just do it.
Now you do it too.
All right, enjoy your clown music, Dylan.
There you
Mars,
go.
just in case you're ever a dumbass one time, can you do yours?
All right, sure.
What the fuck is that?
He was being
Mars,
fancy with
that was. Wait. That's literally. Isn't that like a SpongeBob reference? Where like yeah da 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 yeah da 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 yeah da 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 da.
the Krabby Patty.
Wait, around in our stream we have a common saying where it's like I was drinking tea.
Yeah, I was eating food. Yeah, there you go, Paige.
I don't think we've had that one yet.
Well, no, but that's what's happening to Around. All right, you haven't read this slide, Dylan. Read this
Or
one.
And it seems that you have now found what you were looking for, or should I say, looking three.
I finished all my water, so I have nothing to choke on anymore.
Well, I have lots of water left.
Yeah, and with this, it has become crystal clear
Like what?
that Mr. Cochin himself was responsible for the mass smuggling of Babley's ink.
Babley's ink. Wait, is that that's so good, pastry?
Babbly's ink is a special product of the Republic of Babel.
Yeah, Borginian is wingdings. This looks like the runic alphabet, 100%.
Or Jing Dings.
However, due to a special reason, only a limited volume is ever exported.
You're gonna elaborate on that
I-
reason? Is it supply and demand
I
shit?
fucking wish Ori was like Borginian ink. She should have a limited volume.
It was Babbly's ink, and fuck you, huh?
Ooh, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Fuck you.
And that reason is... That's classified. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know why Ori has no volume control. In any case, it seems that the head of the smuggling ring was our victim, Manny Kochan. His base was at an embassy.
He was a
and
base.
thus, it's hard for both our country and his to interfere, making it the ideal conditions under which to run a smuggling operation. Or
I
he
don't
probably
think that's how
called it
it
a
works.
souvenir operation, but still. Ugh! But it's so frustrating. I lost a person I was to rain judgment down upon. This is my whip of justice! Well, even if he's dead, we still have a responsibility to look into his misdeeds.
And who killed
And
him, guys? And who
No,
killed
there's
him?
nothing, there's nothing
Kind of
stopping
an important
you.
detail.
You could just whip his dead body.
Oh,
You expect me to
my
whip a dead
God.
man? Well,
Wow.
I'm not interested. Francisca, you must know that Manny Kochan was the suspect in the KG-8 incident.
or he moidled
Of
someone.
course I know. On top of being the head of the smuggling ring. There is a matter of what really happens in that case that needs to be resolved.
Yeah.
So we're just going to hire a spirit medium because that's just a fucking thing in this world.
It's easy.
Are you done investigating? I mean, it's been like, what, 2 hours?
Couldn't have been that
You
long.
realize now, don't you, that this girl is the only one it could be.
No, I don't know that.
Now, come along quietly, Yatagarasu. Kay Faraday. You are under arrest for the murder of Manny Kochan.
I'm sorry, Kay's sprite mouth is open, so I just hear her going ah! the whole time. Just
She
as-
would.
As Sheena is just very quietly saying her lines.
Mr. Edgeworth! Please, you have to believe me! I didn't do it! I chased the fake Yatagarasu in here! And he was already...
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
This embassy doesn't have security cameras. You're really telling me this?
They all burned in the fire, maybe?
Don't forget her
The
right to an
data's in
attorney.
But they
else.
should have cameras.
Oh.
I'd like to help you reduce the number of mistaken arrests Interpol makes.
Oh, shot fired.
What is that supposed to mean?
You mean
It
you
means
guys?
no matter how inter you are, you're still Pole, which means I don't trust you.
Oh, for police. I
That-
get it.
Thought you were gonna make a mid joke. I didn't even follow that one.
No,
I
it
got
was just
there.
the cop joke.
Yeah, it was the cop joke.
Ah.
I got there.
I believe I told you that Kay Faraday is not the culprit of this crime.
That's true around. That's true. He disabled all the cameras all the time.
Very well. I suppose I have no choice. I'll show you just how foolish your claims are.
Where is Lang? Like, why is she doing all this stuff?
He's
on
at
her
the
own?
other side, at the other one where
We
the
talked
other
about this.
Yatagarasu was. We literally had
Oh,
this
I forgot
happen.
that. Okay.
She is Shilong languishing.
On the
I
other
forgot about
side of
that.
the country, which is a building
Yes.
on the other side.
I forgot. He seems so important. It's weird that he's gone.
Yeah, he's fucking on
Oh, don't
the
worry.
cover.
We'll probably get our taste of Shilong Lang
Oh
later.
yeah. Oh, I'm ready for it. I hope we run into him tonight,
Bring it
but we'll
on.
see. We'll see.
It just takes it. Just zooms over here.
Yes, yes. If you don't actually have prior knowledge of what happens around, you can guess to your heart's content.
Yeah. And we know that you have not played the games, so yeah. The only people who are not allowed to do that are people who know what happens.
I know nothing. Haha. That's literally me walking around the halls of my law office.
Oh my god.
Mars, are you gonna read this line?
Yes, I thought you were still talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Okay, go ahead.
Even your police confirmed that the Yatagarasu infiltrated the Babalese embassy tonight.
Are you raising your hand, pastry puff?
Yes, pastry puff. Please contribute to the class discussion.
Continue reading them, Mars.
Utilizing the confusion caused by the fire, the Yatagarasu snuck into this embassy. Furthermore, this girl claims to be the Yatagarasu. And most importantly, other than her, there was no one else in here with the body. There were no. End of
This
story.
is true, pastry puff. You are one of those people.
End of story. Your reason for suspecting Kay is because you think she is the Yanagarasu.
Well, she only shouted that she was the Yatagarasu like 5,000 times. But it isn't just me.
Oh yeah, she calls herself the Yatagarasu. Fuck, am I
There you
Shina?
go. Yes.
Hey, Sarah.
Sarah.
Hiya, Sarah. Ah! Look, how many times do I have to tell you?
Yeah, Kay's in at least 3 of the cases. But it really should have been Francisca and, I don't know, Gumshoe's on the cover? Is he on the cover?
I have no idea.
I think it's Miles, Gumshoe, Shilong Lang, and Kay. And it definitely should have been Francisca, and I don't know who the third would have been. But yeah.
I was only out to capture the fake Yatagarasu!
Imposter or not, it matters not. A Yatagarasu is a Yatagarasu. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato.
Well, if Dylan wasn't already Gumshoe, I would have been Gumshoe. But we're not changing roles after the fact, you know?
That Gumshoe voice is iconic. We
Oh,
can't
yeah,
change
it is. No, I would never.
That's locked in.
I guess so, Pastry Puff.
Very well. Then I shall prove that Kay is not the Yanagarasu who killed Mr. Manny Kochin.
Go ahead and try. Show me what the prosecutors of this country are made of.
I think she's on
But
the
I don't
Justice for
expect
All
much.
cover, though, isn't she?
It's meat.
Disturbing.
No?
No.
It'd be pretty disturbing if we weren't made of meat.
Okay.
All right, what do we want to press?
I'll press this one.
The confusion caused by the fire? Are you saying that the Yanagarasu was not the arsonist who started the fire?
He didn't start the fire. He just knew it was burning.
So he could steal the things.
The
And kill
urns,
the
yeah.
person. I'm trying to find a rhyme for burning. I'm like,
It's
oh, person
hard.
is kind of a slant rhyme.
A suspicious person in a long coat was spotted in the area.
She's not in a long coat.
Officers in the area claim to have seen that person start the
He didn't start the fire.
It sounds like we have a phantom in this opera.
It wasn't an opera, it was a showcase of the samurai.
I mean, well, technically there was an open-air stage, right? So, I mean...
In
I
summertime.
Ninja did apparently sing. Maybe it was an opera.
In a way, he could be considered a phantom, with the way he rarely appears.
Okay. Yeah, I know she does, but I'll press it.
Just because she calls herself that, it doesn't prove that she is that.
She's just confused.
No, I was going to say, the Democratic People's Republic of North Korea isn't very,
Democratic
those.
of the people or a republic.
No, but it does give her a motive. The Yatagarasu sent a card saying, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. Furthermore, there are documents pertaining to some smuggling activity in this room.
I'm a little sad that they introduced he short Lang. I don't know what you opposited Lang. But and we only got like him to say one line and that was it. Like come on, they could have used him so much more in that. It would have been great.
If only. She obviously wanted to steal them. So she killed Mr. Cochin for the key. Simple as that.
I see. Her logic is very sound. I expected nothing less of Agent Lang's secretary. However, that statement just now didn't sound right. So maybe it wasn't very sound. And it might just be the opening I need.
Ah,
Yeah.
here we go.
Leaving me an opening, I wouldn't suspect anything less of Agent Lang's secretary.
So we should press this.
Yeah, and then I think we're probably presenting that the documents are there?
That the documents
So-
were there and Francisca had the other one.
You're
Yeah.
claiming that Kay knew that a foreign country's embassy had such a document?
As stated in the calling card, the Yatakarasu was out to steal a dirty secret.
I don't know, Pastry Puff. This game
It
plays a
doesn't
lot
get more
with the
dirty than documents.
I forgot you existed, which I think would have been fine.
Which means that the goal tonight was to steal those smuggling activity documents.
Hey, you have it all wrong! It was the fake that sent that card!
Fucking
Oh,
god damn it.
Right!
God damn it. The bug is on my mic.
No!
That happened to me last time!
I know, and it's...
That's horrible!
It's the
One
worst!
sec.
When you look down and the bug is on your mic. Alright, we're going to commercial break, guys. Here's
Yeah,
commercial.
he's gotta kill a bug. I'm getting water.
For everybody who doesn't have a commercial that you're seeing on the thing, watch this Outcast commercial. Yeah, here it is.
Once it
Outcast.
gets pulled on the screen.
Here
I'll
it
be
is.
back. I'm grabbing water.
Stranded on an island, researcher Hotsun Aram has no choice but to place his trust in a group of ragtag pirates and their eccentric Captain Milano to get home. But when it seems that there's another person on the island, it puts the pirates and Hotsun's research in jeopardy. Yes, it has 38 fully colored, beautifully illustrated panels, and it is currently on hiatus, getting hiatus content still at the same upload schedule. So you're still not missing out and stuff. Keep getting that good content, right? And now is the time to catch up. Yes, but you don't like reading, you say. Well, good news for you, we have the Folding Planets YouTube channel, which is not the YouTube channel for Ace Tooney. It is a different one specifically for the comic that has comic dub episodes coming out fairly regularly. I try my best. But if you don't like reading, voiced by Mars, Dylan, and myself, so more voicing from us, huh? Now, still not convinced? Well, listen to these reviews. Playful anime-esque furry pirates. I can't believe it's not a BL. A hot load of fun. Cute Boy Pirate Island, and I Don't Know Who to Ship Anymore. Yes, go check it out on Webtoon. It updates every other Monday. Yes, that's Outcasts on Webtoon, or the Folding Planets YouTube channel, OUTCASTE. It is a comic that is drawn by me, Ori, and written by Mars. There you go.
Ooh,
So you got
I'm
an
just in
ad, whether
time.
you got an ad or not.
Haha. Aren't you lucky?
All right. Has Dylan survived the great bug attack of 2024?
I hope so.
Oh, he's still not back.
Oh,
Oh, no.
dear.
Hello.
An
This
ad you
is-
actually care about, yes.
This is absolutely Dylan returning back.
Oh, you're sure it's not
check
Bug
something.
Dylan?
What do I use? What do I use? Perfume! Let's go!
Grab a shoe! Well, damn. I guess we're still in commercial. While Ori goes free Dylan from the bug. Oh, boy. Oh my god, what is happening? I can hear it over Discord. Jeez. Oh, that's interesting, MP. I'm gonna miss iFly though. That's iconic. They're changing iFly to Go You? Nah,
Oh, I
I'm an
saw
iFly
that.
person.
I saw that.
All right, we're back.
Ah, that
I
sounds
saved
like the
him.
real Dylan. Alright. Oh, I didn't say this yet. Hold on.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Your
Yes.
words are meaningless. If you are truly innocent, then let me see some proof.
Lamau.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, I leave it to you to handle this.
Mm,
You're the lawyer, after all.
yeah, I'd rather you did. The Yatagarasu's goal, huh?
You can claim she's innocent, but you can't change the facts I've already outlined.
Not if I erase the outline.
But I've still colored between the lines. You can't erase that.
Okay, so we want to
Depends
present
what
on
you
this
colored
one
with.
Yeah, that's definitely the one. What to present.
the actual documents itself.
Do we have the one from Francisca too, or is this all
This
of them?
is the one from Francisca.
Okay. That's the only thing we really
Let me
have,
check
to
this.
be
We gotta
honest.
check all of the stuff. We're supposed to check all of the stuff. Okay,
is
we have
just a map.
Babel. It's just a map. Oh, what's this?
Wait, there's an arrow.
Republic of Babel, so producer of Babel, these things made from crystal. White
crystal.
White crystal.
White roses.
Yeah, this produces Cadopian paper. Okay. Also known to generously something. Okay,
That's it?
interesting. Set of 3 finely crafted knives per country.
3.
Mm.
Hmm.
We only have 2.
Well, we
know
have
where
the
third went.
Yeah. Okay. Then we have this. Steel Samurai Daddy. Married man of Neo Old Tokyo. It's a very wild thing.
Sarah, I don't get it.
Why
Can
does
you
it look
explain
like
it
the
to me?
Steel Samurai is crying?
Oh god, no. Single stab to the base of the neck. Body wasn't badly burnt by the fire.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
Because
Beverly's
it's
knife
weird
is one
pastry.
of
It's really
3
weird.
knives covered in the victim's blood.
It's
Checking
definitely
doesn't
the
help.
documents.
I think that has to be it. I don't know what else it would be. Or this. If she is the Yatagarasu, she should have had the key.
She
Already.
didn't have the. Yep.
She should have had it already, though, because the Yatagarasu stole the key from the embassy
Wait.
7 years ago.
Okay, okay.
Right?
Well,
Didn't she run away with
they're-
it?
But they're saying she wanted to steal documents regarding smuggling So she killed Mr. Cochin for the key.
Yeah, but she
But
should have
she-
had the key if she was the Yatagarasu.
Okay, I see where this is going. Let's try it.
Okay, hold on. I was told to do something.
Wait, is there a
Who's commanding
chat
you?
bonk emote?
Yes.
Yeah, it's called Flare. Flare bonk.
Woo!
Wait, I don't have that on my
Yes!
screen. Why not?
Because it's not integrated in YouTube, we don't have enough spaces for it. You have to do with the little thingy. With
What do
the
you mean, little
plugin,
thingy?
with the Better Twitch TV plugin. So you just type in, if you do colon and then you start typing in like bonk, it comes up. If you have the plugin.
I don't know if I do. Let's find out.
If you type in
Bonk.
chat, it comes up better with chat. You did pretty well, Pastry Puff.
I do.
Yeah, so there you go. Anybody who has the Better Twitch TV plugin, you can use all the emotes for free. Ooh, fancy.
Yes.
Sure.
Enjoy.
Well, you also have bonk.
Agent Sheena, I regret to inform you, but there is a flaw in your logic.
Oh?
Even if you claim that she is the killer and the Yatagarasu, I am certain that securing the smuggling documents is not the motive behind the murder. The key to the safe in this room was found on Mr. Cochin's body. That's a dead giveaway.
Oh,
Furthermore, the Yatagarasu would not be so stupid as to leave without the documents.
yeah. Oh.
She sweats from all the wrong places. By the simple fact that the documents were still in the safe when we looked, it's obvious that the killer's target was not the safe at all.
Hold it. Then perhaps she didn't know that Mr. Cochin had the key on
She was
him.
supposed to have the key herself.
If that's the case, then why would she have needed to kill him? Because I could think of no reason for her to kill him if she had not known that fact.
Yes, Pastry Puff.
Need, reason. All of this is simply our conjecturing after the fact. It's entirely possible that she accidentally killed him when she
With
was
that
sneaking
knife
in.
plunged into his fucking sternum, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
His
totally
neck.
by accident.
He
She
was
went to
out
ninja throw to
polishing the
wall, and the
knives.
person ended up being in the way.
He was
Perhaps she
polishing the
didn't
knives
notice.
clean, and he put them in the knife cleaner, which looks like a stabbing machine, but it's held out so you can clean it easily. And then he was bumped into by the sneaking Yatagarasu, and then it was...
And he was hooked on to the knight's suit of armor, holding a very sharp lance.
That flips the man into the pan.
He was just the wrong height.
Perhaps she didn't notice the safe's second compartment before returning the key.
That's true for all knives, Sarah.
Locks their death.
We're back to the spirit severing techniques of
yeah,
gun.
we really are.
But the fact still remains that Mr. Cochin was stabbed to death.
But you have no definitive proof that it was Kay who committed the act.
Hold it.
Oh no, not the second one of the night, Sarah.
Actually, I do. I saw her holding the knife she used on the victim with my own eyes.
What?
Kay, what the fuck?
Allow me to tell you a bit more about the evidence
Good
that
night,
will put her
Mason.
away behind bars.
Night, Mason.
Good night.
Definitive evidence. The knife wound on the body is consistent with the blade of the knife. The knife with the butterfly handle is the murder weapon, which the killer was holding.
Nah, the fact that they have multiple handles.
They could be
Scoobity wop.
switched out.
I assume she obtained the knife from the display rack and used it on the victim.
She's totally already committing tax evasion, Sarah. She's been doing that.
Is it tax evasion if you have no income to tax?
You're stealing things.
That's actually
Does
a
that
funny
not
point.
count?
I don't know if you guys... She would have to steal more than the standard deduction worth of shit.
Which is like a $500, isn't it?
No!
Oh, how much is
The
it?
standard deduction, if you're not just a dependent, it's I mean, a year ago it was like
Good night around.
12,500. Now
Night
it's like
around.
12,800.
Oh, shit.
Good night. Back to studying. We're so glad to have you around.
Yes, thanks for joining.
All right, so that's a lot of money.
money. Part of a special 3-piece set, which has a design like no other.
But she's stealing, like, really expensive art, I'd assume. In theory.
The evidence and testimony.
Oh, shit.
It all points to the girl. There's
14,000.
no counter-argument.
600 is now the standard deduction.
Oh, wow, look at that. I don't have to
Wowzers.
clean any YouTube on taxes.
The IRS
Woo!
does... What?
What?
Chad is asking me a question.
If you don't make
Mm.
enough money from a thing, you don't have to pay taxes, right, Dylan? Is that what this is basically saying? On that money?
I think they were talking about the ransom shit. Listen, stealing shit is taxable income, which is really funny. So don't
Damn.
steal too much shit, or conversely, don't get caught stealing shit, which I guess is conventional wisdom.
And
How
that's
about
just tax
don't
evasion
steal
then.
Shit?
Yeah, that would work too.
That's an option.
Mm.
If you're a goody 3 shoes. How do you enforce that? Well, if you're part of organized crime,
Don't they
and
normally
you
just
have
I think they tack it on like on top when they catch you for shit.
I mean, typically yes, but
So
it
it's
was
like
one of
if
those
you get
things where it's
caught-
like Al Capone. He went down for tax evasion. It's really easy to do it against him in particular because he's got all this shit.
he didn't go down for
How's he-
anything else, only tax evasion.
Right.
And so
But it's
a
like,
way...
wow, you got all this money, Capone. You're not paying income tax and all that.
Yeah,
Where'd you
where's
get
your
it from?
tax documents, huh?
And then he's like, and then it's like, jail.
Yep.
Oh.
And that's how they do it. That's the sticky wicket. They use it for that, basically.
There actually have been cases where people are like, hello, IRS. Here is a check for $3 million. I will not tell you who this is from, but this is income tax. And I'm not joking.
Wow.
Literally,
It works.
it does work.
Oh shit.
Because ultimately, if the IRS tries to tag on tax evasion, they can truthfully say they paid their income tax.
Wow. That's
Uh?
fucking
That's
nuts.
Kind of.
Real, not a joke.
Wow.
What the heck?
Rare that you would do it because the IRS is not going to be like really trying to figure out what the fuck.
Wow.
And you could probably like, some people think they're just going to get away with it, and sometimes they're right, but
That's creepy
some
though.
people do. I know.
That's nuts.
That is your definitive evidence? We don't have to do our taxes. Yeah, most other functional countries do the taxes for you,
And they
then
send you
you
an
just, like-
invoice if you're missing
literally.
anything.
Yeah.
But we're a country that like we are lobbied by
The
tax
people-
preparation companies.
Yeah.
And so the
Into
literal politicians who want to change it are just given so much money to like not change the tax code.
Intuit, the creator of TurboTax and H&R Block, pay lots
Yeah.
of money to make sure that that the American people have to pay money to get their taxes done.
Our country is 3 corporations in a trench coat. So
However,
Yeah.
there is good news. Recently, I think last year it started, there is a free IRS like tax calculating service that was launched
Not-
and was allowed.
everywhere. It was a pilot program.
It was a pilot program,
and it was
but
wildly successful.
It's good news. It's a nice thing. Positive vibes is what I'm saying. So maybe one day.
Step in a decent direction. You see now that she is definitely the killer, right?
No! Mr. Edgeworth, you've got to believe me!
Sarah, it's literally just to make the corporations that do your taxes more money.
Yeah.
It's not like a
Yeah.
self-actualization
It's because it forces people to pay money in order to do your taxes, a thing that you will literally get arrested for. Like, go
But
away
it's
for a
not
really long
popular.
time.
Like, if you poll the American people, which people have, overwhelmingly people want it to change, and
Yeah.
we
But
have
we
a
don't
corrupt
have the
system.
money to pay the politicians to keep it this way.
Yeah.
What an existence.
I saw a suspicious person in a long black coat outside the embassy. I swear!
It's important for Kay to know this so that she doesn't have a problem in the future.
Yes.
And you
See,
came in
this
here.
is stuff Regina should have known, and she's gonna be worse off for it.
Exactly.
We're just setting Kay up for success.
It
And
has
you
to be
came
this
in
drunk.
here because you were chasing this suspicious person?
That's right. I ran into this office only because I was chasing after that person.
He was sussy wussy. He vented. Oh.
But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing.
And then suddenly, fire! PK fire!
I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the lights, but then...
Oh, it had already burned down.
Ah!
I don't know who that could be.
It's the Yatagarasu. It's the sussy baka person. Who's
okay,
there?
who's being sussy
I'm
baka
doing
person?
it.
Wait.
Oh,
I
it
thought
was Sheena.
C.
That
It
was
was
me.
Sheena.
Okay. Who's there? This is... I came to this room upon hearing the girl's scream. Clearly the scream of a killer. And when I saw her holding the knife, I immediately restrained her.
So the object Kay felled by her feet on the floor was the murder weapon?
I had the knife analyzed right away, but we failed to find anyone prints on it.
Yes, Kay does wear gloves.
We failed to find anyone prints on... Okay, that was not me, that was the line. I had to double check that.
Sure.
If you say so.
It was.
I believe her, I'm just being annoying. No cloud music for me.
As you're wont to do.
None for me either.
Not right now, at least. Maybe in the past.
But the suspicious person in the black coat who came into the room before me!
Hold it. You continue to insist there was such a person. But if there was, where did they go? Did they vanish? Did they fly?
Up the chimney, like Santa Claus.
I don't know. But I know they came in here.
Hold it. That sounds like the desperate excuses of a suspected killer, not a trustworthy testimony. You understand, don't you? We can't trust this girl's words, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let her use Little Thief. Let her use Little Thief.
She has a
Please.
point.
Let me go investigate
want
this
that
window that I see
gameplay.
over here that the fucking police officer was being a bitch about.
Even if Kay's words are the truth, I must show that they are with solid evidence.
Mr. Edgeworth, I really didn't.
Kay, don't worry. If you didn't do it, then there must exist a way for me to prove it.
Hold it. Still not giving up, I see. Well, in that case, try to counter my argument if you can.
Don't worry, I can and will.
Swing. That's fine.
That's all right.
This press.
This we need to press, because we know that handle can be changed.
You mean to say that you saw Kay holding the murder weapon with your own eyes? Now, how was Kay holding it with it?
Ow and ew.
That's no.
I'm
Keep
so
going.
lost.
You were saying she was holding it with her eyes, like holding it with her eyeballs. Ow
Yes.
and ew.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Squishy
When you say-
eyeballs.
And
When
blood
you say ew,
on your
I think
eyeballs.
you think it's a sex thing. It wasn't a
Not
sex.
always.
There's a lot of you things, Dylan. There's a lot of
It
you
doesn't
thing.
all have to be sexual
They
ew.
are,
It could just
I would
be
say
ew,
there's
squishy,
mostly
itchy eyeballs.
non-sexual you things, like just in the grand scheme of things. Also, yes, Sarah, that's a perfect meme for this.
I was also on the search for the Yatagarasu. When I heard that girl's scream coming from this room, I rushed over straight away. When I arrived, I saw that girl standing there motionless with the knife in her hand.
Standing like 5 feet away from the body. Hello?
Anchor eyes!
Eye muscles. Oh, thanks for that image. But I already told you! I only came in here because I was also after the Yatagarasu!
No, she can't steal Edgeworth's dog.
The suspicious person I saw came into this room! But when I entered, it was pitch dark! In case you forgot! I felt something by my foot on the floor, so I turned on the lights and then... There, you want me to scream again? I'll scream again!
Go goblin mode.
You found out that it was the murder weapon at your feet.
How many times do I have to tell you? We can't trust the words of a suspect.
I don't know if it's had, but yes, it's like a side thing though, Estrock. To my understanding, it never comes up in a game.
Sad.
The only thing you'll accept as evidence, is it?
Maybe he and Phoenix can adopt a dog together.
Another dog.
Well,
Wait,
That's the
pastry. I
only-
was saying had because she stole his dog.
Ah, I see. Jammed. Jammed.
oof. That's the only acceptable way to counter an agent of Interpol on the scene of a crime. Good for you for keeping up.
Mr. Edgeworth, do you have some kind of evidence that can prove me innocent?
Yes.
It's still his, but he doesn't have it if Kay does. So it would be had.
But he still has it like he owns it, though.
Listen, has doesn't just mean own. It means
guess so.
possesses.
Wait, Missile
think-
was Edgeworth's dog in the anime? Not Gumshoe's?
I think he means possessing.
Oh.
Like he had Missile for like part of the arc, right?
Yeah, but we're talking in the anime. I don't know.
In
Continue.
the anime is what I'm talking about. I think I do because there is one piece of evidence I find to be a bit interesting. I think I need to carefully examine that piece of evidence again.
I hate that there's two missiles.
It's a knife handle.
It just gives, yeah, it definitely has to be. But it just gives, there's an episode of Adventure Time where we go to Cinnamon Bun's house and he literally has like a fake Jake the dog that he named Jake. It's a little weird.
Wait, I would really like for Edgeworth and Gumshoe to have the same dog's name because Gumshoe is
Oh
literally
yeah,
copying
that's what I'm
Edgeworth.
saying. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yes,
Gumshoe is the Cinnamon Bun in
absolutely.
this case, who's copying Finn having a dog named
I
Jake.
like that. That's fun.
Okay, there you go.
Alright, I'm gonna follow all the tips to success. Step 1, just like Mr. Edgeworth, get a dog. Step 2, name it Pess. Step 3, profit.
Missile, but go on. All right.
Alright.
So we're gonna present Zinuf, who says, It doesn't say it. I don't like that.
Try checking it. They
Well-
said there was a switch where it can be
Yeah,
removed.
they
See if you
do.
can find that.
No. We talked about it multiple times. It just doesn't say it here, which gives me sussy-wussy vibes.
But that's the
I'm
only
gonna do
thing
it
that
anyway.
really works.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
I'm okay with that. Because
Yes!
it's the only thing that works. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, sometimes they're sus about it, okay?
They're a little sus, but in this case it works.
So the murder weapon was the knife with the butterfly design on it. But is that really the truth?
What are you getting at?
It's
I'd
canon
like
now.
for you to take a look at this.
Well, you're
I don't know if it
arrest
is
for
canon,
holding a knife
Estrock.
and brandishing it
It's
at an
canon
Interpol
now in our
officer.
universe, is what we're saying.
There is blood on the blade, and yet not a speck on the handle.
Whoop.
This signifies that at the time of the crime, a different handle was attached to this blade. The knife that Kay was holding had its handle switched and was in fact not the real murder weapon.
It wasn't the real murder weapon?
She sweats as much as Phoenix.
This knife can be taken apart. Shall we give it a go?
Like Lego. Shwink. Yes, I'll do it
Oh,
again.
now we get to
And
do it.
again.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, what's that?
There's
There's a little
whoop,
thingy.
whoop,
Ooh,
whoop,
what's that
whoop,
thing?
whoop,
There's
whoop.
something there.
As you can see, the Babyliss knife has now been disassembled into two parts. The killer must have pulled the murder weapon out of the victim's body.
We'll have to see when we meet him again. It's an Interpol thing.
And proceeded to swap the knife's original handle with this butterfly one. It was all to create the illusion that Mr. Koshin was killed with the butterfly-themed knife.
Not a butterfly knife. The butterfly thing. What? Oh.
Oh!
Whoa.
Wow. Her hair fucking jellyfished. Jesus.
I did that while throwing my head back to
You
try
have
to,
to.
like, okay, what does this feel like?
Yeah, whiplash. It feels like whiplash.
It's like, ah! Ow.
God,
don't.
damn.
Please, Mars. I don't need a stroke, okay?
Listen, we all like Edgeworth, Mars, but you don't have to hurt yourself that bad.
No, it's no secret I like Edgeworth.
We love Edgeworth. We stan Edgeworth in this house.
We stand.
This should clear up any and all suspicion surrounding Kay.
Woo, 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 woo. Boop, 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 wow.
Your argument isn't airtight yet.
How so?
It's possible that the girl herself is the one who switched the handles.
Don't be ridiculous. For what purpose would she do such a thing?
I don't care to know how a criminal thinks.
You lawyers, we need a motive no matter fucking what. Me, police officer? Only.
Yeah.
Police officer.
Only.
Oh no!
You can't
Yeah, we
prove
don't
that
need
she
divisive
didn't
evidence,
do it.
except when we do.
So it starts off. You have to prove that she's innocent because I'm just going to assume she's guilty. And then he's just like, "All right, well, I've proved it." And she's like, "Yeah, but it's not airtight."
Yeah, but you didn't tell me who actually did it, so could be her. Why? I don't care. Doesn't matter. That's for you to, that's for me to not know and you to figure out.
I will say, the bar for arresting someone is very low. So she not probably could arrest her actually.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that she's here like arguing with Edgeworth is kind of wild. She should have
The
just
way
left.
they view the world is beyond the comprehension of a normal person like myself.
You're
I mean,
far
that
from normal,
reaction
lady.
I had 2 seconds before, that was very normal. Therefore, I wouldn't put anything past them, no matter how odd it may seem.
The truth is right there in front of you, and this knife will show you the way. Allow me to point.
It's magnetized.
You will come to see that Kay is not and could not have been Mr. Kojin's killer.
Squeep up beep. Yes, okay. I just need to what is in here? Ah.
Let us see.
Oh, I didn't.
There's
Yes, that is indeed blood.
quite a lot of blood
That's not what I
here.
meant to click.
Thanks to being a prosecutor, I guess I have become accustomed to seeing blood.
Yes,
But
I know.
this is not what is important right now.
I'm trying to go here and examine this. There it is. Sheena.
What is this mark on here?
I needed water.
Oh, how dare you!
It's the mark of a flower. I assume you know what that means.
No, not really.
The blade
Oh,
was actually
well-
from the other side.
Let me explain. I thought you wanted to know what I'm trying to peddle.
Butterflies rest on flowers all the time to drink their sweet nectar.
Oh, the music changed.
And so they do.
Got the threatening music.
However, would this butterfly really drink the nectar of this flower? The answer is clearly not a chance.
Ah,
Now to prove the relationship between the butterfly and the flower with this
the
It's gotta be
pamphlet.
this. Yeah.
pamphlet.
Yeah.
You can't be serious.
It appears that you've made the connection. Read it and weep. The flower on this blade is designed after a certain country's national symbol.
We don't know what he was doing.
That's right. The Kingdom of Alabast. In other words,
Please be true.
this blade is from one of Alabast's ornamental knives.
Wah!
Ah!
It hurts me looking at it more than the whip. My back
So the
is
only-
cracking.
Okay. The
So the
way
only-
the way her head keeps flying back, I am convinced that is a wig. I know I said crackpot
No.
theory earlier,
No.
and that's a wig. No.
No.
It's a
No,
wig.
it's definitely not. No, it's not.
Are you
It
sure?
would have fallen off if she did that. Yeah.
But that's
would've
why I'm thinking
jostled.
a breakdown. It's gonna fly all the way
No.
off once we get her.
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
Ah.
all right, fine.
I
So
got
that's
startled
right,
by
Sheena.
that.
I'm glad you finally realized. The only sweet nectar that's about to be drunk is the sweet taste of my victory.
Okay.
And I named my dick Victor. The part of this knife has Babel's national symbol of the butterfly on it. Therefore, it is undeniably Babelese in origin. Pastry's always fastest bonk in the West.
Yeah, fastest bonk in the West.
But as we know,
Draw.
you can't kill someone with just a knife handle. Well, you could, but it's a slow death. Incidentally, when exactly did the murder occur? Agent Sheena.
After the fire had broken out.
That's right. Kay entered the Babelese embassy after the fire had taken place. Furthermore, she had not been to the Alabastan side of the building before them. On top of that, not a single person passed between the two countries during the fire. Which means that Kay could not have transported an Alabastan object over here. This makes it impossible for her to be the true killer.
Pain. Yay!
Whoa! Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! What a great victory!
It's
I
so
love
good.
the
Gotta
taste
have
of
that
victory!
Woo, but whoop specifically. What? Why? What?
Mars
What?
literally
What
didn't get it.
happened?
Mars literally didn't get it.
I couldn't hear it over Ori screaming.
I
I
stopped
did the
after
joke
he said
first.
it.
And that's why she started screaming.
I didn't process any of that.
Well, you'll get to see it on the outside.
I assume it was a dirty, dirty, dirty joke.
Yes.
All I did was make a bro job joke. And that's why Edgeworth isn't wanting to talk.
Understandable.
L
Hey,
indeed, Jolim Jin.
The
Thank you.
reaction makes sense now.
All of these reactions are exactly what
Yeah.
you deserve, Dylan.
Oh wow, Femworth is wild.
Oh my god, look at that too. Everyone.
So why is the ambassador giving Gumshoe a massage?
Huh? Hey! Why is everyone so quiet? I just said I like the taste of victory!
Beauty joke that came out of your mouth.
I'm happy we've got this far and cleared Kay's name, even if we sell it gumshoes. But what worries me now is what will happen next.
Oh.
Objection! What is the meaning of this? Bro jobs?
Stop!
An alabaster knife? Here?
Stop! Stop!
Happening.
Why can't you stop?
Do you mean how did this find its way into the Republic of Babel? Well, I guess the word of a bro job travels fast.
Oh
because
my
the country-
god!
Oh my god.
I didn't just. Well, it didn't just find its way over. Rather, we should focus on how it was smuggled over.
You know what? My brain hurts thinking about it while we're just standing around.
My brain hurts for me thinking about bro jobs anywhere. Kay,
No, stop.
Well, you know what's better? Thinking while you're on the run. Now that's the way a real great thief operates.
Kay, you're gonna be thinking about what while running?
That's not important right now, but thanks a bunch for proving me innocent. You believed in me the whole time, right? Tell me you did.
Oh shit!
Not really, but
Okay,
Wow.
he hasn't fully had his Phoenix arc yet.
Soon today.
Come on, you don't have to be shy about it.
Soon today.
Hold it. Your argument
Shut the
is
fuck
still
up.
Not airtight.
Oh my
And I will
god.
accept nothing less.
My grip around your throat's about to be airtight. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, we haven't reached bad levels yet. At least we're not prying information from her.
Let me threaten women. Stop it.
It's only okay when it's Lotta.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
She's
Would
not
you-
egregious yet.
would you care to elaborate?
She's the normal amount of annoying as all the other characters like this.
I understand now that the girl didn't commit the murder.
Okay, great, then shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
I will not, because there is still a possibility that she is the Yatagarasu. You
Mm,
didn't disprove that.
That again? Look, how many times do I have to explain it to you?
No,
I
Kay,
am
stop!
the real Yatagarasu. I'm not like that fake one that goes around setting fires, okay? That's
Kay.
not my style.
As the
I'm like the real one who
Yatagarasu,
steals a lot
you
of shit.
still steal documents. Now you Robin Hood it, but you still steal shit.
You
okay?
Robin Hood, but the law doesn't care.
Yes, exactly. Whether you're the real deal or fake, it doesn't really matter.
Not to me.
All I have to say is this. I have my suspicions that this girl is the one who started the fire.
She didn't start the fire.
Preposterous. On what grounds do you suspect her of such a thing?
The fact that she calls herself the Yatagarasu for one and has done it throughout this entire case, that in itself is most elegant proof.
Elegant.
Machina!
Yes, why are you growling at me?
I have no intention of taking back any of what I've said.
Hmm?
I am the great thief Yatagarasu,
Okay,
You just
please.
haven't stolen anything yet.
Yeah.
and I refuse to allow some imposter to claim that name as their own. The path of justice that my father pointed me towards, I will walk it the best I can.
It's not good to be so stubborn. I hope you can understand that.
Oh, thanks a lot for the concern, Machina. Let me share something with you, too, as a token of my appreciation. Those sunglasses totally do nothing for you, so I'll steal them from you next time, okay?
What?
Damn.
As your lawyer, I am demanding you keep posting.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'd better get going.
Going? To where?
To the Kingdom of Alabast. If we don't go, we won't know for sure, right?
Oh. Well, I thought we were going to adjourn till next stream.
We are.
We're trying to.
We're trying.
There's a to be continued somewhere in here. I know there is.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose not. We won't get anywhere simply by standing here thinking.
Exactly, it's better done running.
We don't care about you, Pale, you know?
To see where the Alabastian knife came from. We'll have to pay the Alabastian embassy a visit. Let's go, Mars Edgeverse. As you are my subordinate, I will not tolerate you bringing the investigation to a halt.
Oof.
Understood.
Oh my god. They all just walk out. See, we did it! It was so right there!
Amazing. Next time on Ace Attorney.
Yes. Save state. Please save. Okay. I was trying to do something.
If you liked them so much, why don't you spell their name right, huh?
Oh, snap.
Oof.
Okay. Save and suspend
time.
gameplay. Perfect. All
Yes,
right.
please save.
Well, thank you all for coming to the stream. And of course, sorry that it was on a different day, but we appreciate you managing to come out anyway. And any
Yes,
VOD
thank you all
watchers,
for being very flexible.
we appreciate you watching it after the fact. Thank you to our angsty adversaries, Parry His Parry, Nicole, and Dichotomy Games. That's how you get your little figures, little things there on the
Your
screen.
little T-pads.
Also, our doofus detectives, Lakitu Aragorn, Canadian Lucifer, Tay, and newest, the Jester. I don't know if you're still here in chat today, but thank you all so much.
Ooh.
All right. Yes, yes. Thank you to everybody.
Hey guys, thank you all for coming out.
It's a
Yeah,
monster
we
of a
really
case. Oh,
appreciate
boy.
coming to see us, even though we're on a different day. This is not the norm. It will usually be
Yes.
Fridays at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time right now, because we're in Daylight Time and we haven't fallen
So
back
just so
yet,
y'all
guys.
know, that was the stream of Ace Attorney for this week. There will
Yes.
not be a stream on
There is
Friday.
no stream on Friday.
Yes.
However, Mars and I will be streaming our normal Making Time tomorrow
Time
at
tomorrow.
8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. You can find all of our update stuff in our Discord. So join it honestly.
Yes,
Mainly
there's a
for that,
schedule
if
in
nothing
the
else.
Discord, check it out. Know
Um,
what we're doing.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
it's
and if
very
we
up to date.
change-
We promise.
Change days every week, and just, we hang out in there a lot. You can also ask Dylan, like, general law questions and stuff in there. Lots of cool stuff you can do. All right, guys, thanks for coming out, and we'll see you all either tomorrow or next week. Have a great weekend if we don't
Yes.
see you. And yeah, good night.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. Good night.
Bye, all. Have a good one.